And welcome to another Saturday stream with Dark Maestro. How's everyone doing today? Oh yes, it is a wonderful Saturday. It is a good day indeed. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful, wondrous time as another week goes by. That's right. We are coming up on 4 months of the server now, and it is amazing. I cannot believe how big this has gotten, and I love every single moment of it. Goodness, we've got several people waiting from the beginning here. We've got Bearded Barley was first this time. Yeah, moderator extraordinaire. Let's go. We've got Snow Katrina, Lady Atara, Mrs. Caffeine, Coffee Lady herself, Vinny, and then Wildbug Lou. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here for the first time. Yeah, we had, and oh, look at that. Bass Guitar and Burritos sneaking right in there in the very end, bringing all the green sauce. That's my favorite sauce. It's my favorite sauce. Thank you. Thank you, Bass Guitar. I appreciate you. Yeah, so another great week. Last week was a lot of fun. Playing on that modded server on Java was a lot, but it was good. It was good. I was able to see what Johnny had started on his server over there with a roller coaster ride and the water ride that was on there and everything else that's going on. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do over there. It's good stuff. Katrina says, I'm so glad you're back to streaming. My Saturdays have been lonely. So I will be here. I will be here. I will hold down the fort for Saturdays. All right. So first up, I switched mics. Just so you guys know, I switched to a different one, which is Mr. Jeef's mic that he's just not using since he's back over at college. Testing to see if maybe it sounds maybe a little bit better on the bass tones that are there. So let me know if it sounds if it has any wonkiness on there at all, so I can mess with the things. I also have a new external hard drive over there to the side of my computer that I'm loading all the things onto, so hopefully my computer won't be as taxed as it has been in the past. Yes, Christmas gifts finally activating. How long ago was that? 8 months ago? Jeez. It's all right. It's the thought that counts, right? We're getting there. We're doing it now. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see now. Tuesday, we were going to have our final concert for the Cheyenne Civic Concert Band, but then we had a thunderstorm that hit at 30 minutes right before the downbeat. And it just ruined it all. We had a deluge. I was driving on one of the main roads, and there's like this river that's like 6 feet wide running on the side of the road over there. Like, gee, it wasn't raining that hard, was it? I guess it was. I guess it was enough to cancel the show. So that was a bummer because we were going to be playing the Superman theme as well as When You Wish Upon a Star. And that one's a really pretty song. But, it's okay. We're going to play it next year. This Tuesday starts the new practices for the LCCC Wind Ensemble. So looking forward to that, getting back down into the multiple practices for a performance instead of one, maybe two. Yeah, maybe I can actually get good at the songs instead of just holding on by the seat of my pants as I go. Jeez. For those of you that played instruments in the past, maybe you'll know what I'm talking about there. You get 2 rehearsals and you're playing grade level 6 music and you have to make it happen. That's not fun. I mean, it is fun, but it's also not fun at the same time. It's a little stressful. There was this one piece from Bernstein from West Side Story that we were playing, and the last movement on there was just nuts all over the place. The first clarinet part sounded like a flute part mixed with a piccolo all at the same time. Whatever. I'll have some more time to practice it before we play it next summer, I guess. Something along those lines. For those of you that haven't seen it, Ms. Coffee Lady has actually been posting a few shorts on the channel from last week's stream, and that was pretty cool. So with that, we actually crossed the 250 mark for subscribers. Woo! That's right. Finally passed 250. We're at 260 today. 260 subscribers. That is absolutely phenomenal. Literally double from where we were at when we first started streaming on XP Church here. So that's something else, and that is something I am greatly humbled by. And last stream we had 59 people was the peak that was on there. Wow. I think the highest I had before then was 42 or something along those lines. Which, by the way, is the answer to life and everything. 42. See now, what else is going on? Jeef. Mr. Jeef went back to college, and he is no longer staying in my house today, and this is very sad times. But it's also happy times. He actually has an apartment this time instead of staying out in the dorms. So he has his own bedroom, doesn't have to share it with somebody, and he has one roommate who also is a saxophone player like him and plays the oboe in the wind ensemble there, or the symphony. Pretty good. So I met him, took him out to Taco Bell, of course. Soup du jour there. That's right. And get this. So this kid, he's a kid. He's 19. He'd never had a bean burrito before. I know. Oh, I was so shocked. So I ordered him a bean burrito, and of course, I got it with green sauce. And he had it, and he was like, this is pretty good. This is actually pretty good here. Yeah. I thought it'd be spicier, but it actually just tastes really good. And then he's eating it, and he says, yeah, I've never had a bean burrito before. This is something. I said, well, you're going to have to call back to your dad and say, Dad, you'll never guess what just happened. I had a bean burrito with my roommate's dad, and he's awesome. That was the best. Oh man, I was having a blast with that. And they're musicians too, so I was able to really just kind of lean on the music jokes the whole time too, get all the dad jokes going on. It was amazing. Vixie Pixie, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. She's doing the actually. So actually, I get all the analytics. Okay. I'm just joking. Yeah. So he has his own apartment, and he was able to take one of his engagement gifts, or the main one, the espresso machine, the big espresso machine that's like really stainless steel and gonna last forever kind of thing. He unboxed it. And then this morning, he made his first real, truly, oh my gosh, good espresso. He was reading through the instruction manual, and he was telling me, Dad, you just don't know. You just don't know, okay? There is this right temperature zone that's here where if it's too cool, okay, it's just going to taste really not good. And if it gets too hot, it's just too acidic. So there has to be in this right range here. And your guys' espresso machine, it just doesn't have that dial. So maybe one day you'll actually have some good coffee like I'm having right now. This guy. Oh, there was a max of 59 on the stream that was there, Barley. And Mr. Cake, Holistic Cake, Mr. 207 himself joining on the stream. How you doing, dude? How was work at the Arby's place, which is not Taco Bell? I know, just judgment coming right now your way. I know you have the meats, but you don't have the green sauce. Yeah, so I went out there and was able to see his apartment on Thursday night, hung out with them for a while, and yeah, it's really neat. So when I moved into my apartment, there was a bunch of drama that was going on, and it was a bittersweet moment. My parents were moving out to Wyoming. My dad had gotten a promotion. It was bigger and better things, and I was staying behind. And it was kind of like, okay, goodbye, I'll miss you. And this is like, for Jeef, it was just all smiles and giggles and laughs, because it's all good things that's happening, that he's getting into this apartment right now. You guys saw 62 on there. That's. I wonder if there's like some sort of difference in like delay on how it calculates how many people are watching for those that are watching on the YouTube side versus what actually is truly tracked. Like if there's like a 5-second or 10-second overlap where my side sees that and cuts it off and yours doesn't. I don't know. That's weird. That's very odd. But anyway, yeah, so Jeef is out there. He had to get out there a little early because he had leadership camp yesterday out at UW. And then I think today is when all of the other marchers are moving in. So he's assisting with all of the folks getting into their dorms and everything else, as well as one of the leaders for the band, because he is the section leader for the alto saxes as a sophomore, because he's pretty good. He's pretty good. You're seeing 11 watching right now. Let's see now. What does the tubes of you say? It says 10. It says 10. But that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. If it wants to say that it's more, I'm done with that too. Yeah, so he's super stoked about going back and being able to play music at that high level again. So really happy for him that he's able to do that. And he is just loving life. It's really cool when you get to figure out what God wants you to do early. And then you can just lean headlong into that and just go to town and know that it's what God wants for you. That's the coolest thing. That is such the coolest thing. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I was 19. I thought I did. I thought I knew. I remember when I went off to college, I'm like, I'm going to be a computer programmer. I'm going to be a software engineer. And I go up to the community college because I didn't try to put in for any scholarships, unlike my son who's smart. And they said, Mr. Tribby, there's that field is it's a little saturated, and my job as your career advisor is to make sure you get a job in the field that you're going to go to college for. So why don't you do something else? Let's get you tested and see where you're at, and maybe we can talk about options there. And that's when I decided, okay, I'm going to be a music teacher. and that didn't work out. I didn't know. 19, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was still working my first job back at Mervin's. You guys remember the commercials? Open, open, open. Yeah, that was me. I was stocking all the shelves back then. Way back then, before it went out of business. That age is hard. Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah, my life is so different now than what it is that I imagined it to be. And it's for the better. Like, it's very much so for the better. I thought I was going to be a city slicker, property owner, and those types of things by the time I was 42, which is still the answer to life and everything. Let's see now. And Holistic Cake, he's finished his second week of marching band practice, and he's getting better at his job. They finally put him in the drive-through window. I'm looking forward to hearing those experiences, because I'm sure, as I saw when I was in fast food, you're going to have a lot of unique experiences in the drive-through window, especially as you work later. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm actually really happy that he has a job now. So looking forward to see what he does with that later on as he actually cashes his first checks. That's going to be cool. That's going to be very cool. As for work, I get to do a whole bunch of observations where I get to go watch people and tap buttons. And that's it for like the next month because I'm behind. So when I was out at the hospital with Cake as he was, fighting for his life, I was falling very far behind at work. And so now I'm just getting caught up. So part of my job is I have to watch for what's called frequency audits. It's all the little things that affect the people picking up the cases. Like how often do they have to stop to pick up trash? How often do they have to cut shrink wrap? How often do they have to just stop and wait because someone's in their way blocking them? All those types of things. And it takes hours and hours and hours. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm getting all my steps on every single day now. Hey, I'm not sedentary. What do you know? Oh, I'm looking forward to being done with that, though. Because that means I have to go spend a significant amount of time in the freezer at -10 and -20 degrees. And that is cold enough. That is cold enough. If you guys know, been out below 0 degrees, you breathe in at that temperature, your snot freezes. That's right. It's great. It's not freezing. Okay, it's not great. I wish it was, but it's not. It's just snot. Oh, my goodness. All right, and then this morning at church, XP Church, if you guys don't know, I'm part of an online church called XP Church, and it is an online church, purely online, designed for gamers. But really, it's also for any of those people that don't have access to an in-person church, or they just don't feel like they're meant for that for some reason, one reason or another. So the links are down in the description if you guys want to see it. There's a Discord channel for it. There's also a website, statements of faith that are on there, all those things down below in the description. So they have their services on Saturdays. And so this morning they were going over the end of chapter 6 in Matthew, which is a section of verses that really speaks to me. So I'm looking forward to talking about that at the halfway point after Mikey time. So stay tuned. There's more to come. It was a good sermon. Definitely something that I think I need to continually hear back to back. Tara says, yeah, breathing hurts at that temperature. This is true, especially if you try to suck it in real fast. Yeah. And Coffee Lady says, I love the energy I had when I was 19, but I love the wisdom I have now at my 40s more. What is that, like the Thornbirds? But I love God more. Oh goodness. I was trying to show Ellie a little bit of that series the other day because just that one quote sticks out to me so much because it's so absurd. And it wasn't as hyped up as I remembered it being. She looked up the scene and it's just like, but I love God more. Pensive, a little deeper voice, kind of soft and sultry a little bit. And I'm all like, but I love God more. And I wish it was like that, but it's not. Okay. All right. We are going to switch over to Le Game. And we're going back to Bedrock style, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it right now. Okay. Switching the scene. Back to the Bedrock goodness. Back to the Bedrock goodness. That's right. Let's see now. Did Cake end up joining, or did he not? He did not. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. So one of the things I wanted to kind of show was the difference for using Gilded graphics on Better RTX versus the shaders that we used last week within Java. And I have to say, I like the sparkles a little bit more with this, where it just kind of shimmers. I like the shimmering a lot more. And the way that all the lights just glow. I do like the fog that was in the Java side of things. But man, the lights on this just pop a lot more. And the reflections in the water just look a little bit better. A little bit better. They do. But I am so happy with what we've got going on this tree here. That is just so cool. And now let there be light. It's daytime. Yep. So one of the things that I had to learn from last week was really just everything that is now Java based means I lost all of that progress, 100% of that progress. So when I'm logged in, I no longer have the underscore here. You guys see that? Because it's linked to the Java account. So you can't tell if I'm using Bedrock or Java. Haha. Cali Biscuit, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Just getting started. Let's see now. I think I'm going to get the stream chat for the Discord going on here. I was talking with Influence and Phoenix out in Oregon, and they were telling me that there is a way to start a stream channel and then lock it. So I'm going to try to figure this out. Dark Maestro's stream. And edit the channel. Dark Maestro's stream. Okay, scrolling down, trying to figure it out here. Where is it? There is a user limit. No limit. I think there's a lock that's on here. Invites. Oh, save the changes. No invites yet. Okay, let's see if that's how that works. Let me see if I can invite Mr. Cake. Invite. I sent the invite to him. Okay, all right. We're gonna see how that goes, and if it doesn't work right, then we'll fix it. How is Bedrock bound to the Java account? All right, so in the server instructions, there is a way to do that. But what you can do is just go to lovely Google and type in how to link Java and Bedrock accounts in Geyser. And then it'll tell you, hey, this is how you do it. So there's a couple different ways, but the easiest way is to log into their test server, which is here, with the Bedrock port number. But you also have to have Java at the same time. And you say, hey, I want this to link. And once you do that, then if you're on a server that allows both Java and Bedrock, like ours, then it just defaults to you having Java. So it makes it so that there's not two separate accounts that are on there. So if you want to switch back and forth between the two, you're going to have your shared inventory and all those wonderful things. But yeah, that is how you do it.
Spicy.
What's up, Cake? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I need to turn on my proximity chat as well.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
You're not on it. I was offended.
That's what you get for not having offhand in Bedrock. All right, I got my code. Pogi. Let's go.
My code was Pato.
Pato? Okay, I got you muted in that chat, so we are good. All right, I think we're all set up now, guys. Yes, we are. How you doing, dude? It's good to see you.
Doing awesome.
Sorry you couldn't join last week, but I appreciate you watching.
Yeah.
Part of the entourage that was out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell you what, I learned so much about Java mechanics last week, guys. I learned so much. Like, you can't stop flying. You can't stop flying without taking off your armor. What do you know?
Well,
Barley
you can't
says,
fly with your chest plate on, so you can't.
This is
stop
true.
Flying without taking off your elytra.
It's just, you know, it's funny how that works. Just like in Bedrock, you can.
Yeah, because you know it's better.
Is it better together, by chance?
It's always better together with Bedrock.
Yeah. So Jeef spent a lot of time working on this last week, and I didn't really get to show you guys last stream. But he's got this bridge, and he's kind of trying to make like an industrial district, more or less, over here. And dude, he spent a lot of time just like working on this. And I'm not sure if he did this with Elliot or this is just 100% Jeef. But I'll tell you what, I am very happy with what he's got going on. He used daylight sensors, dude. So whenever it gets nighttime, these turn on. And I love that. That is so cool. Okay, I am missing the extra flight mechanics from Java here. He made this massive cactus farm too. So yeah, he's got a bunch of automation stuff that's going on here. And I think I need to remind him that he needs to actually re-grant me access to things.
Huh.
Unless he did. Did he? Do I even have sticks? I don't.
The mushroom textures for me aren't loading.
The mushroom textures.
Yes.
Which you talk about with us?
So on the island over here, away from where you just went.
Okay. Okay, I'm coming back.
The red and brown mushrooms, instead of them being red and brown, they're the black and purple textures.
Sounds like you just need to reload.
Yeah, but that takes effort.
It can, but you're in the Discord, and this is good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so I was very happy for him that he was able to set up this farm here, which is kind of cool. But then the way that it breaks, it still has some loss. But it's okay. I get free cactus. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We free cactus.
He's got the hoppers that are here. Where does this go? Into that chest? Look at all the look at all those chickens. Okay. All right, so I wanted to go off to Le Shopping District. But we're going to go through the portal that is over yonder, by the way. I am still so happy about what we got going on here. This is so cool. And Atara, dude, I love this little like docking station that you made here. What I didn't know is that I have to face the ghast a very specific way when I stop using him. Mr. Happy decided to go be happy elsewhere after I left him because I was just facing forward instead of facing to the right. But that's really cool. I love like the little things. It's the little things. There was a wild bug sitting over there. Just thought I'd point that out. All right, going off to the Nether. The Nether, where there are random end booms because glitches. For those of you that are watching, if you guys didn't know, Dry Ice was the one that built this tree. Euphemia Effie and Dry Ice are brother and sister, and he is the technical extraordinaire, and I am genuinely impressed with the fact that he just decided to take this on and just make this tree. So Dry, if you're watching later on, dude, good job. Good job, sir. That's awesome. Yep. It's very broken with the end flashes in the Nether. End flashes in the Nether. That's what we've got going on here. Oh, dude, look at this. He also decided to break all the bedrock here and make like this real spiral staircase down into the actual Nether. So instead of having every just the little tiny ladder that goes down, he created all this space. Yep. Gets to the ice paths that way, so if we ever need to go back down, we certainly can. Yeah, it did turn out pretty good, didn't it? So I looked it up. This is a known bug with RTX right now, and it's very broken in both Nether and the End. So hopefully one day it will not be broken anymore. All right, where's the market? There it is. Let's go. Gonna check things out here. So we need to. I need to give you guys an update about what. Hey, that's the wrong portal. Is this? No, it isn't. It's the right portal. Okay. Okay. All right. So we've got the Shepherd's Nook that we've been building up a little bit along the way over yonder ways. There's another communal mob farm that's sitting over here. For those of you that do not know, that's what that is. It was built for everybody in case they just need a little XP. I There's no new prayers that are on there. I went looking a little earlier, so maybe it's something that we need to add to and ask for some prayer on some stuff. All right. So I did some building off camera. Yep. I've got a triple decker now of a sheep farm. I am the good shepherd. I am.
Spicy.
Yes. So when I say good shepherd, I mean I've got these sheep very much so locked up in a pen, and they like it. And they like it, okay? This is where they belong. And they love life that way, okay?
That's what we convince ourselves.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, I built this up, and I've got so much wool. So I've got the double chest all day full, and then almost another single chest worth of every single color. Guys, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for the wool update that's coming. The new fall leaves or whatever. I don't know what's the update going to be called. Ooh, hi Mike. Sorry, Mike. Is it going to be called what the autumn leaves update? I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
Vinny says, "I don't believe your dad is a spicy shepherd." All right, I've been getting all of the phantoms, so I think I need to sleep. Let's do that. Always carry a bed with you so you can sleep wherever you go. And soon, and very soon, we'll have straw beds that will be a thing. Wheat will have more than a purpose of just like, you know, bread and breeding villagers. You can actually make temporary beds. It's coming. It's coming, guys. Along with the stairs and the slabs for wool and the stairs and the slabs for concrete. Oh my gosh, guys. If you haven't watched those update videos, there's a few guys that do update videos that are out there. I watch Azuma and then also Waddles. And they do a lot of coverage on both the Bedrock and the Java changes that are out there. So if you guys haven't checked those out, please do. Because they go over in detail all the minutia of every single update that's coming in all the snapshots. But yeah, every single color. Even the pink. We even have the pink.
The pink is the best.
Yep. I've got 2 shears in every dispenser that's up there. Oh, yes. And it just keeps going. It just keeps going all the way up. So we have to decide how we're going to encase this. So we wanted to create like a shepherd's nook. We kind of talked about this a couple weeks ago. And we were trying to decide, what are we going to do with this? What are we going to do with this? And I'm thinking we can make a real thick, chunky shepherd's nook that kind of comes up and out. The same thing for that one that kind of comes up and out. It's going to kind of extend out. And I'm not sure if I want to kind of like bow it a little bit. I don't know. The best way to make this farm was to go a little bit out more than up at a time. But yeah, we can certainly encase this and make it awesome. And then we need to decide what are we going to do for the inside of the shop? Like, is it going to be inside, or are we just going to leave it exposed to the light? I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? Leave the shepherding out in the open a little bit and kind of still have this encased with that. And then we need to decide, are we going to do a sheep head? Like, a lot of people suggested that we do a sheep head on this within the server. When I've asked, Holistic Cake suggested that I do that. Jeef suggested that I do that. Ellie suggested that I do that. Coffee Lady suggested. I think maybe we need to get like some sort of sheep head. That's going to be like in the middle or something along those lines. I don't know. Cake, what do you think?
Sheephead.
The cake has spoken. The cake has spoken. All right, so if we're going to do this, in order to encase this, we're going to need to get a lot more wood. And I think spruce is going to be the key. That's kind of where we've gone with this as it is. And I kind of want to make sure that it's a little bit textured so it kind of looks like it has a wood grain that's on there. You know, like a shepherd's nook. Like an actual stick that's on there. Vinny says, does that item thing resemble 2 organs, or is this just me? Okay. Like an organ, like an actual pipe organ? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I could do like a little ditty as they come into the shop. You know, and to get do 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 or something like that. That would be something. Tim, welcome to the stream, good sir. How you doing? It's good to see you. All right, yeah, I think eventually, depending on how much people want to use the wool for all the building things, which I'm hoping is going to be a decent amount, We might need to expand this out and do more than just 3 layers. But in the meantime, I think we need to go get a bunch of wood and bring it over. I moved all the chests and stuff for my thumbnail, and I put all the shulkers in here. I have a whole shulker box just full of shears in case we want to expand more. And then also, in order to replace the shears as they need to get healed up, which is a thing. That's a thing. I already repaired the 2 layers that were on there. The first layer was down to less than half, and the second layer was at half. So I spent a good 2 hours just like taking things over to the farm over there. Something else we need to discuss is what we're going to do with the food shop that I'm sharing with Blue Angel Mom. So I haven't done much with this yet, but I have started making some tentative plans with Callie about getting some villagers over here in order to create a bit of a shop. So Miss Blue was able to re-grant me access to all the things here, so I don't have to wield my admin-y powers to go look at stuff. But I wanted to show you how much we actually have from just the double layer of the farm that's here. And she's been taking it out and like uploading a lot of the stuff into the other chests that are over there too. But we still have 2 whole slices that are completely full of pumpkins and then some. And I need to expand out the slicer for the watermelons that are here too. But this thing is working swimmingly. It has 0 overflow because it actually captures 100% of everything. Where's the Jeef? The Jeef Meister is at marching band camp over in the University of Wyoming. Callie says, let me know when you are ready and we will deliver them. We are getting much better at doing it. I'm going to want to be online when you guys go to do that because I think that's going to be really cool to watch. Yeah, so we got the item hopper that goes underneath all of this here. We still also have the composter that Blue's been using in order to get all the bone meal that she needs, which she can also use the leftovers on this. But I'm hoping as we go to expand with the cactus farm and other farms on top, that she can use whatever she wants. But yeah, she's been loading a bunch of extras on here just to keep things full. Yep. We're going to have to come up with some sort of marketing slogan to get people to buy stuff too. Because right now, there's just not a lot that's happening. So for those of you that are watching, do you need flowers? Would you like orchids? Or maybe would you like to make a flower into a dye? Do I have a shop for you? Come here over to the Sunset Village to get your seeds and your flowers today. To get every type of fungus, every type of sprout, every type of root. You want it? We've got it. Okay. Blue Angel's Sunset Greenhouse. That's right. Okay, so we need to go back and go get a bunch of wood. Cake.
Okay.
Tis what we need. So we fly off into the distance. I'm kind of missing the little Zero's mini-map that's on there the whole time, but it's okay. I know where I'm going. I don't get lost. What are you talking about? That never happens. What is this? Distraction. Mr. Jeef is making something here.
Is this your box of leaves over here?
What is this? This is some sort of clock timer. It looks
Pedro?
like... Huh?
Is this your box of leaves over here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was... Okay, so the Christmas tree district that Blue Angel Mom has been taking care of, she needs all of the spruce leaves. And then she needs a decent amount of spruce wood in general as well. So I figured while I was chopping down the wood, I might as well just go and get some spruce leaves for her. I'm hoping at some point as we get a little closer, we'll be able to make some sort of thing where we all come together to polish off the tree and to make the area into a real Christmassy area. And I'm hoping that part of the whole wool update we can integrate into that over there, provided it comes soon enough and we're able to update, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Callie says, you don't get lost like men follow directions. Yes. Yes. All right. So I chopped some wood down a little bit ahead of time. There's not a ton that's here, so I think we need to get some more.
Yep.
How much dark oak do we have down below, Cake?
Not much. I'll tell you that.
Why did you use a lot of it?
I'll look.
I think we had some.
No, I don't think we have much.
Well, I don't know much, but I need dark oak from you.
2, 3.
I'm not sure how much we're gonna
7
need.
stacks.
7 stacks of logs?
Yep.
That's actually plenty. So I'm not planning on using the logs too much. I just want to use the dark oak planks for that's in there. We might use a little bit of the logs just for some texturing that's in there. Maybe some terracotta as well. I'm not 100% certain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to teach Blue Angel Mom here about the wonderful ways of the Silk Touch hoe for getting all the leaves. She was using shears, which works. Shears works great, but you have to repair them a lot. So I was able to get her all kitted out, got her all the way with her gear totally enhanced with all the efficiencies and protection and unbreakings and the mendings and the sharpness, all of the things. And I got her a nice fancy Silk Touch hoe too. So hopefully her leaf collection is going a little bit faster now. We'll see. So tell me what it's like having all the meats, Cake.
Good.
Good chat.
I get a lot of free food. It's awesome.
You get a lot of free food? Like what's...
Yeah.
So are you trying all the different things, or is there like a limit to what you're allowed to check? Like when I worked at Chili's, you weren't allowed to order steak dinners and use and try to get that as like your free meal or something. You had to choose from a limited list.
Oh. Well, our food isn't $50 a pop, so
This is fair. This is fair.
you can get like a meal of anything you want, and that's your employee meal for your shift.
Nice.
So, I've had the BNC, and BNC with a lot of red ranch, the BNC with a whole bunch of cheese.
So what is a
And-
BNC for those that are not RB savvy?
Beef and cheddar.
Beef and cheddar. BNC.
Roast beef
and cheddar.
sandwich.
Was that just an RS or RBS?
It's an RBC. Roast
Oh,
beef
because it's a
classic.
roast beef classic. Classico.
Yes,
I see.
precisely.
Oh, I missed this. Oh, darn it. Okay. So one of the things that you can do in Java is you can take the stack and then you can hold shift and then double click on another stack and it moves all of that to your inventory or out of your inventory. If only.
You know, Bedrock has that too. It just, Geyser blocks it.
No, Bedrock does not
Yeah.
have that.
We don't? I thought.
No.
Yeah, we do.
No, you can log into a test world and test it because it don't work. Sonny boy.
Yeah, because if you double click like a half stack, so if you're in a chest and there's like 8 random items, but they're the same item, and you have that exact same item in your inventory, if you double click any one of the item, it will all get into that one stack.
It'll get into the one stack, yes, but it won't move all the other stacks over.
Oh, what?
Java does. It's a feature.
Nice.
It's called spicy. Yes, I know. Then he says, cake will get big and strong on BNCs. Yeah, what'd you say you're up to? Almost 140 now?
Yep, 136.
Far cry from the 118 he was at the hospital. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
So far, what is your most favorite thing to eat there?
The Angus cheesesteak.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheesesteak.
I love
So
it.
what's all on the Angus cheesesteak?
Cheese,
Okay.
steak, and caramelized onion.
Cheese, steak, and caramelized onion. That's
Yep.
it? There's nothing else?
That's it. Uh-uh. It's just that we nuke it for 40 seconds. And then
What
we
do
put
you-
it on the bun.
What are you nuking?
the cheese, steak, and caramelized onions. Oh, hey, bud.
Hey, homie. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
So there's no like bell peppers on there. It's just caramelized onions and that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Their shakes are pretty good. I love the Jomoka shake. It's awesome.
Is that a coffee flavored shake?
Yes.
Oh,
I've had at least one every shift, and it's awesome. Sometimes two.
Amanda's learning how to fish over there. We were talking in the group chat after church today that fishing is Influence's most favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Like in real life. So if we ever want
And
to tease
Minecraft,
him to
he
get
said.
him over into Minecraft, yeah, fishing. Fishing is the way to go. Vinny says, just lift something once in a while, okay? So it doesn't turn into flab. he
I
will
need
work.
that flap, 'cause I
He
don't
will
have
work
any.
on lifting his clarinet, okay? He will work on lifting his clarinet and getting to that attention position. That's right.
See, I need to be at the weight I need to be in order to get flab. So,
Okay. All the bone meal was taken. What? What? I know.
oh, hey,
Okay.
there's bones. That's 9 times the amount of the bone meal that would be in there.
Well, I had a bunch into the. I had a bunch of the bone blocks that were in there. Oh, did I move those down? Tim says, did you look at John McGlynn's music?
Sure, who's?
John McGlynn. Okay, what is going on? There it is.
I
Okay.
understand now.
I need to
that
look
you
this
said it
up so I don't
twice.
forget because I just let Tim down. John McGlynn. IMDb. Here it is. John McGlynn. He is an actor known for Les Miserables, Wimbledon. I didn't know that. Okay. And The Emperor's New Clothes, as opposed to The Emperor's New Groove. Got it. Okay. So we need to look up music. He's an Irish singer, songwriter, and guitarist, best known as a core member of the vocal ensemble Anuna. Anuna. It's like banana. And for his solo fingerstyle work, he released his debut album, Songs for a Fallen Angel, and followed it with a chart-topping 2019 album, Fragments. So I'm guessing that the actor, John McGlynn, and the songwriter, John McGlynn, are two separate people.
Why would you think such a thing?
Vinny says the Emperor's lack of clothes. The Emperor's wearing no clothes. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this up so that way I remember to actually look this up once the stream is over. I'm sorry, Tim. I failed you. I failed you, Tim. One of my favorite things about working at a restaurant was being able to experiment with the ingredients that were there to make my own version of the things. So, like, when I worked at Taco Bell, I made a beef tostada supreme with green sauce.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the tostada shell is a flat fried corn tortilla shell, like a taco shell, but just flat. And the regular tostada has a bunch of beans, red sauce, a good amount of lettuce and cheese on there. And I just always thought it was lackluster. It was good. It's kind of like a crunchy bean burrito. And you could never go wrong with the bean burrito with green sauce. So, you know, just add some
Amen.
crunch in there and it's pretty good. So I thought maybe I could make this better. So I got the beef on there and the beans and the green sauce instead of the red sauce. And then I added sour cream on it with a bunch of onions and lettuce and tomatoes and cheese. And then I added a little bit of mild sauce on there. Oh my goodness. This thing was a pile of tostada. And it was so good. It was so good. I remember
He
way
said
back
it twice. You know it's good.
Yes, well, you know, I repeat things because I'm streaming. It punctuates the point because I said it twice.
It punctuates. The point.
Punctuates. See, now we just said that twice. It's been punctuated.
Mm.
I remember at Sherry's long ago. So for those of you that don't
Back
know,
in my day.
I worked at Sherry's for about 3 years, and this is a restaurant that is much like Denny's. It was a 24-hour restaurant that emphasizes breakfast but does everything, lunch and dinner. Really excellent pies and dessert. And so they ran a contest within the restaurants in the district to come up with a new menu item. So my restaurant, we decided to make a taco salad featuring the white bean chicken chili in there. And this thing was a pound o salad and chili and all the good stuff that was with it. I really enjoyed the white bean chicken chili that was there. So I wanted to integrate it into that. And so I got with the cooks and we came up with a good thing that was on there. So we fried our shells fresh every single day. And it was really good. And it was really great because there's some of the ingredients that we used in there that weren't used every day. So it was a good way of making sure that we didn't throw stuff away. Johnny Island Studios, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? I am doing very well. We're chopping down all the wood, trying to get things going for the shepherd's nook. I've got to make 2 massive nooks. So we need all the wood. We're going to need dark oak, we're going to need spruce, and then we might need some other things too, so we'll see. We shall see, sir. Anyway, we made that salad, and it was we priced it at like $10 or something like that. So it was kind of on par with most of the other dinners that we had. Good food cost that was with it, and everybody loved it. But there was someone else that had a better idea, and so they won. But I love being able to experiment with the food, just trying to see what can we make happen. Come on now. Wow. So some of these are taking like a decent amount of bone meal to use. Can you make the others grow too, sir?
Yes.
Oh, are we out? We're out of room? Goodness gracious. This is a good problem to have. Okay. At some point, we're going to need to get some more of the spruce saplings as well. Johnny says, I'm just chilling and building. Just chilling and building. You're working on your server, dude? Amazing. All right, come on now. Maybe we just do one more round with the Leaf Master here so we can have a backup of our own leaves in case we want to use them. And then you can switch to using our Blessed Hoe instead of our Silky Touch way. So tell me about marching, man, good sir.
It has been good.
What are you liking so far? What's your most favorite thing about it since you missed on the summer?
How full the band sounds from last. Yeah.
How many people are in the band this year? Including the
115.
Oh. And that's without 8th graders?
Without 8th graders.
Dadgum, dude.
I know. It's awesome.
That's amazing. So we were able to sit down with Gino Hernandez, who is the band director at South High. We went to a pizza social after the Knot concert that we had for the Cheyenne Civic Band. And so everyone was there, and he just came over and talked to me and G for a little bit. And he was telling me about what's going on with the band over there and how he's shooting to take first place, hopefully this year, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, last year they didn't march with 8th graders, and they also didn't march this year with 8th graders. So he's running with, I think he said it was 100 on his roster, but only 80 kids that were actually showing up.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have like 90 showing up per day, so we're missing about 20.
How many were at the performance the other day, on Thursday?
Almost everybody that's shown up before, so like 89, 85.
Well, that's good. Are you finding yourself needing to do section leadery things from time to time, Mr. I'm a Senior Now?
Every once in a while, yeah.
My inventory
But
filled up.
as often as I did when I was a session leader.
An actual for real Zio.
For real,
Yeah.
for real.
For real. Johnny says,
Huh.
"Yep, it's a shame you're back on Bedrock with RTX." Whoa! Look at
Hey,
the wise
Bedrock's
guy over
better.
here. I've got super pixelation that's here, okay? And my
Who needs
PC,
mods when you have RTX?
my PC, by the way, I just wanted to show this off. Like while streaming and doing all the things, my CPU is humming along at a solid 57% right now. And my memory's
Oh.
only at 69%. I'll have you know, when I was using your mod pack, that thing was taxed at 90% the whole time. Mister.
My computer is using 92% memory, 63 CPU, and 5
Yeah.
disks.
Yep. Are you using Vibrante Visuales, or what are you using?
Fancy graphics.
Just a regular?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, you just got a regular laptop.
Every family that travels for youth sports knows the preparation starts.
Vinny says, I believe he has to be on Bedrock to play with Cake. I do not have to be on there with him, but I choose to. Just like Jesus
Yeah, 'cause it's
chooses me,
better.
I choose Bedrock, okay? Is that a straight analogy?
Jesus came for the
No, it's
broken.
not, but I'm going to go
Jesus
ahead and
came
use
for
it.
Bedrock.
Did you Did you just say Jesus came for the broken?
Jesus came for Bedrock.
Oh my gosh, is that slowly but surely, Mojang will work on Bedrock from the inside out, just as Jesus works on our hearts. Okay. I'm seeing the Christian allegory now between the two different types. See, they're like brothers and sisters. It's like the Jews and the Gentiles, okay?
Except one's better.
You got Java, that was the chosen people, okay? And then you get Bedrock, who
And they failed.
who are the grafted in people of the vine, okay? That's what's actually happening. Let's get this straight here. So Java sucks more. Okay, look, it does. It's
Yes,
different.
it does. It does suck more.
It's very different. So Java has been around the longest, but the programming language used is less efficient. So it takes more physical code to accomplish the same thing than what C++ does, which is what was used to build Bedrock.
Teehee.
But with that also comes different limitations that are on there. And I don't presume to be a coder, so I don't know all the extreme differences that are on there. But what I do see is the practical differences. So CPU usage it's less on Bedrock in general. You take base Bedrock versus base Java, Bedrock uses less in the way of resources. You can have your render distance a lot farther using the same amount of RAM, same amount of CPU, all the things. But Java has so many different mods that are out there to make your experience better that Bedrock just doesn't have. And this
Why
is
make
what
it
makes
better when it's perfect?
this is what makes Java a much more appealing experience to those that have been around for a while, because the community that's out there is so much larger, and the majority of all the mods are all free, whereas in Bedrock you have to go to the lovely marketplace through browsing add-ons, and everything costs money. Everything costs money through mine coins, all of it. Like there is a freebie section, but it's extremely limited. So there's so much that's on here. Like for those of you that haven't seen, what's his name? Luke the Notable just made another video about $300 Minecraft, where he went to the marketplace with vibrant visuals, by the way, on Bedrock, because that's a thing. And he got an add-on a day, basically like $300 a day. So then he went to $100, 100 days, spent $300. I'm about halfway through the video. And it's hilarious because there's so much that's out there. Coffee lady says, "Look at Cake. He's quoting the Bible." Proud mama moment. All right, so we need to get some more of the bone mealy. So Amanda has been working on a log cabin. She's one of the pastors for the church. Been with her husband, Mr. Souza.
Himself.
Yep. They've been working on this log cabin, and so today they were talking about how it is that she's struggling to get the underwater parts of the cabin done, and it keeps flooding. So I'm looking forward to when that's done. I want to show that off on stream. But I don't want to just pop over there and be like, ooh, show me what you got going on. And be like, I'm not ready. So we'll see. We'll see what she says. So I'd love to show off what they've got going on. Legacy Edition? Ew. Yeah.
That's for poor people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Listen, Linda. That's not how that works, okay? Because we started on Legacy Console Edition as well.
We started on Bedrock Switch Edition, not Legacy.
Okay. Well, when we were playing with your cousin, Ken's, it was Console Edition.
Details, 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 details.
Poor people. My guy. Got to literally spend money to get that. Chat's all like, whoa, 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 look at the wise go here. Yep. The teenager stepped in it. What do you know? So just look, you see this thing that's on the front end of his name here where it says TEEN? Yep.
What?
Yep. Hey. You only have a few more months of that, okay?
Yeah, like 8.
Okay. All right. Trying to remember where is. Did she send me the chords on that? I want to see. Let's.
Who, what, where, how, why, what?
I was talking to what's her name about.
Blue Angel runs.
Yes. I was talking with her about the Christmas tree. I wanted to drop off all the leaves for her, so let me see if I have that in my DMs here.
Ooh, DM.
I do not have that. I do not have it. I thought I did, but I do not.
Ow!
Surge Protector? What happened here? What happened?
A big boy lightning strike. Check the house. Is it on fire?
I don't
No.
know.
What struck?
Is there a copper rod nearby?
No.
Are you sure?
Or
Are you sure?
pretty sure.
Oh, look, the sun just poked through like that. You see that? It's a pretty sun. All right, let's go repair our Leaf Master 4000 here real quick. Yeah, you know what does that happen whenever it just strikes near you or when it strikes a rod? I think doesn't it happen whenever it strikes a rod?
Yeah, that's what I thought, but we don't have one
There's got to be one that's nearby.
nearby at all. It's not on the bridge, not in Jeeves' house, unlike the 2 Endermen.
Unlike the 2
It's not
Endermen.
in our base. It's not at spawn.
All right, we're doing all the healings. All the healings. Benny says, why are you putting 4 shrubs on the stumps? So those are the saplings. So we got the spruce saplings that are here. When you place 1, it makes it so that it'll grow a single wide tree up. When you place 4 down,
Big
a 2x2,
seeds.
then it turns into the really tall spruce trees. And it's a lot more efficient when trying to get wood and leaves. So that's what we're doing.
I think it struck a tree.
Did it light it on fire or did it just immediately burn out because it was raining?
I think it immediately burnt out. It was raining.
Huh. Okay. Let's heal our axe
Server,
up a little
high
bit.
XP.
Around here,
Who
we
is
find
server?
jobs, Fences, families, and futures. The kind of things that
Oh, I
don't
imagine
happen
that's Johnny.
overnight. They take patience.
I mean, I don't know who that is at all. What are you talking about?
Hilltop Bank, we're not
But
limited.
it would say Johnny the Epic.
Unless
from
he's doing it
Discord.
from the console within the actual server itself. I mean, I don't know how he does that. What are you talking about? Yes. Yes, Kate. What you're saying is definitely right. Hi, server. We've got a decent amount of emeralds. We're getting ready for the beacony goodness. One of these
The
streams we
server's
need.
gonna restart.
Yep, server's quitting. It's quitting time for the server. Yep. One of these days, we're gonna have to get ready to do some withering. Yep.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what we need to do
We've
next.
got like 11 skulls.
Yeah, we could get to three
something like
or
that.
4 beacons.
I got a whole bunch. So
Did you now?
I mean we, but I got them. But
Vinny
well,
says, "Did you put the hick hats on your villagers?" No, see, they came with that for free. For free,
they
they came
chose
with
to
that.
do that.
Farmer Joe and Farmer Dan decides to wear the straw hat. That's right. Wild Bug Lou, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. You have a wonderful night. We'll see you later. All right, let's see if the server is back up. Shall we try? Shall we? Shall we? I think it's time we transport
shall.
all the wood over and go to town. I'll need to hit up Blue to find out where the cords are for that tree, because I don't want to just go wandering off somewhere.
Connection throttled. Please rate before reconnecting. What?
Please rate. That's right. Okay, we
Please
need to
rate
reset.
for-
I got you, bro. It's fine. All right, we got to get our code for the proximity chat. Boom. There it is. All right, so I'm going to take, let's say, 9 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Can you grab, like,
The rest?
2 stacks of the... What's it called? Dark oak. There it is.
Yes. Yes, I can.
And we'll start with that, and then we'll go to town. You know what I also miss from the Java side is being able to fly up to 200 blocks with 1 Trident Surge.
Yeah, but that's cheating.
It's cheating?
Yeah.
Sorry, church server. Had to restart. Also, I'm the server's AI. I run the reboot cycle every 6 hours. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That's what we also.
Okay. So we'll need to build this out a decent amount, I think. Methinks. All right, let's get a lot of these put away. We're going to get our cactus over here, because I'm sure we'll need that at some point later on. And we can take out our shulker boxes and splay them out for all to see. There we go. So we got a little bit of this. We can put back in here with it. Get the organizing going on here. We got the glass, dirt, more shears, and the dye. Okay, good. Good, good, good. The Minecraft server has AI? Definitely has AI. It's definitely not a person that was talking. You were playing quantum Minecraft? Yes.
Cool.
I'm glad we were able to
What?
clarify that.
What is quantum Minecraft?
So quantum mechanics is what leads to like AI computing. Sometimes, depending on how you want to look at it.
Okay. Hmm.
I like having this cross back here. Dude, so someone else is building something just like right here next to me. And it wasn't here when I first started doing it, but look at this terraforming that's going on over here. Like, take a look-see. It's like the edge of a castle. Is this even claimed? Who is this?
Yes. This isn't. It's claimed over here
By Midas.
by
Trust
Midas.
the Midas touch.
no M1 Das.
M1 DOS. Das Limpet. Yeah. I like what Midas has got going on over here. He's got some of the granite worked in with the mud, the packed mud. And then he's got a dock made out of the campfires, the doused campfires. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. I like that. I like that. But this is going to be a nice big shepherd's nook. Oh, here real quick. So we need to decide. Do we want to have the shepherd's nook come down? Or do we want it to come up and bow up? Because I think... Where's Ziggy? Where's Ziggy? It'd be like... Right? Isn't that how that works?
What?
Terry Grenwalt, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. So seriously, though, do we want to have this curve up or curve down? I'm thinking that maybe we have it curved down. Because if we go up, it might look like it's a sleigh. Not certain. Vinny over here trying to sing like Will Smith over there. Willie Smith! Do I have a favorite part of the last stream? The roller coaster shenanigans. Absolutely. That was my favorite part, was the roller coaster shenanigans. The second favorite part was when we were in the cave and then you did this fly and jump where you were trying to land in the water. You're like, ah! And then it echoed, your death echoed throughout the whole cave. That was kind of, that was funny. Oh, you better have Terry. That Terry. Nice. Just so you know, it's Lord Lavawalker. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my lord. I will call you Lord Lavawalker from here on out. I swear. What? I promise to thee, it shall be. What's that, Cake?
Huh?
Okay. So we'll need to bring this out in order to make it kind of a circle. So right now it's very angular. It's got that angular momentum. How are we going to do this? It's going to go up at an angle. We'll need to figure out how much at an angle it needs to go, right? And it looks like it's just going up every single block, right? Nope, it's not, because it goes up and over and out. So it goes over 3 and over 4 up 3, over 4 up 3. So it's, oh, see, it's the not widescreen ratio. Got it. Okay. So we can do that. We can kind of plot this out to see how wide it needs to go, I think. All right, so we're gonna go up 3, right? Let's just go around and we can kind of see how we want to do this. So it goes over 4 and up 3, right? I was shifting and I just fell off. I'm hurt.
That's a Java mechanic.
It's okay. So it needs to go up to the 3rd and then over to the 4th. Got it. Let's do it. Let's do it. How is the job hunt going, Mr. Terry? Hopefully you're getting some good news with some feelers on interviews there. 1, 2, 3. And then we go over 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's better. We can get that started so we can kind of get the shape down. You know, I'm really feeling like we need to have a ghast over here. I'm just saying.
What?
Does the Java mechanic know where to drain the oil and fill it? What?
The what? Oil? We have oil in this game?
Well, if you're in modded Minecraft, sure. Why not? You got to get to the modern age somehow. Trying to eat up the rest of my beef so I can permanently switch over to the golden carrots.
Beef.
2.
It's what's for dinner.
Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then it needs to be like connected here, right? That's what we were doing?
Mm-hmm.
See now, Johnny, does Java have speed bridging? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You'd think because it's so cool.
It has God bridging.
Yeah, the much harder version for the sweats only, right? Can you do this,
Yeah.
huh? Can you run forward and place blocks? Nope. Not even with the plugin can you do that, mister.
No, they can run out in front of their blocks and then reach backwards and then
And
place
run-
it
reach back,
underneath
yeah.
their feet.
Callie says, you missed all the excitement yesterday. He hasn't heard anything for over a month, and 3 jobs promised him in the span of 4 hours. Dude! Yes!
What?
3 jobs promised in the span of 4 hours? Dude, that's awesome. Is it more driving or what kind of job is it? Mr. Tobias, welcome to the stream. The Mr. Legend himself over here.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay. So we kind of have this plotted out here. Let's see if we can fly away and take a look-see. It's kind of looking very slayish, isn't it? Hi, Lex. Oh, no. Oh, Shades, welcome to... He's in here. You see, when you do the capital O with this versus the lowercase o with this, it's a grown person versus a child. That's definitely what it was.
Sure.
How are things going for you, Mr. Tobias? How's your wife after putting herself on stream for the first time? I think I need to change some of these into the regular planks here so I can create a way up and down.
We understand that even the best of plans sometimes
Vinny says, I guess the Java mechanic only deals in redstone. Ah, yes, this is true. This is true. He truths. Right, Barley? Isn't that how that works? He truths. There we go. Getting there. Do I use X-ray? No, I do not.
Not
I do
yet.
not. I try not to do the super cheaty stuff unless I absolutely have to, which is never. Barley, he truths. That's right. That's right. Callie says 1 driving, which we don't want, and 2 production jobs close to home with set schedule that'll allow him to attend church more. That is amazing. Gosh, man. Get the hands up in the chat for the praise on that one. That's cool. Okay, so that is fairly balanced there. Okay. So now if we wanted to create this as like a pole, more or less, we'll need to make this roundish at an angle. I'm not looking forward to that. That's going to take all the wood, I think. Because then we'll need to make the actual like 4-sided or 6-sided logs. Oh, Barley found it. There it is. Hands up. There you go. Okay, so I think we need to go another set out. We'll see. Well, I don't know. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then we can create this lovely guy over there. There they are. Hands up in the chat. That's right. Good quiz. Oh, that's what the build is for. Yep. Someone's got to make sure that we're prepared for the wool update, and that someone is me. How you doing, Quiz? Welcome to the stream, man. And Scythe925, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're working on our sheep farm here, trying to build it into some shepherd's nooks going on. So we got to build it out in order to make it happen. Okay. Let's go take a look from the cross and see what it looks like. Whoop. Okay. So I think it needs to go out a decent amount more for this to be really good. Okay. Yep. Quiz says, I was wondering why there was a sheep farm in the XP market. Yeah. So just getting ready for the big wool update, dude. I've got a triple decker here going on, and it can expand. Oh, yes, it can expand. So just in building it and just being AFK a little bit, I've got a decent amount of wool. I've got a large chest and a single chest of basically every color so far. because I expect there to be a decent amount of demand. And although Story does have her sheep farm over yonder, which we can see in the distance, she only has like 5 or 6 stacks of each. No super chat? No, I don't have super chat yet. Once I get to 500 subscribers, which you can help with, then super chats can be a thing. Shut up and take my money. There it is. All right. Yep, we need to get all the wood out in order to keep going out there, I think. Let's do this. We can land up there and keep going. Are you working on the other side, Cake?
No.
What you working on, sir? You just getting more wood?
This HGF build. It looks like a soccer field.
Yeah.
It has slimes.
The Happy Guest Farm?
No.
HGF.
Okay. But it's not the farm. It's like a soccer field.
Yeah, it's going to be right next to it. And then
Yeah.
Tobias says, I have been away from Minecraft for far too long, it looks like. Yes, you have, sir. Yes, you have. Welcome back. Open arms. Open arms, my good sir. AJ Valdez in the stream. How you doing, dude? You think maybe you're gonna join in the festivities at some point on here and give Minecraft a taste? For those of you that don't know, AJ is one of the pastors at XP Church here, and he is a WoW guy all the way through and through. But earlier today, they were playing Marvel Rivals. Yes, they were.
Nice.
You're about to get some Halo games going on? Yep. Halo Infinite, right? That's cool. Tim says, what's the last time you saw a 3D movie? Ooh. A 3D movie? Well, I don't know if you're really qualified as a movie, but at Disneyland, way back in the day, maybe AJ knows this one, they had Captain EO as a thing with Michael Jackson being featured on there, and you had to wear the 3D glasses in order to watch it. I think that was the last one that I watched because, yeah. Watching the 3D with the blue and red glasses that are on there. There we go. Did I get that one set up? I did not. You're so bad at Halo Infinite. Look, listen, guy. If I got on there, I think I would probably take the crown for the worst. I haven't played Halo since it was on the original Xbox, and that's the only time I played it. I was really good with that. What is it? The beam saber sword that they called it? The one that he just like lunged forward with it with the one-hit KOs. That's part of the fun, though. Learning how to not be quite so bad and then having a good time all at the same time, right? Tobias said, last time I was on, I completed the base for the lighthouse in the marketplace. All that is left is the tower for the lighthouse itself. Oh, man. And Tobias says, don't let Pastor AJ fool you. He is cracked at Halo Infinite. Cracked. All right, let's do one more set, and then we'll go back and take a look. There we go. Nice. Hey, we were just talking about Story, and now she jumps online. Nice. Very nice. Coffee Lady, I'm so bad at Smash Brothers. You've gotten better over the years, Coffee Lady. Come on. Give yourself some credit. You don't just mash the buttons anymore. You actually give it purpose. Isn't that right, Cake?
She does, yeah.
It used to be that I had to. Oh, I almost made that. That I didn't have to think at all. But now I have to actually really think whenever I'm playing against her.
Oh.
Yep, we got to get the celebrations I live. Yeah, you know, I thought I was really good at Smash Brothers for a long time. There we go. Now that's a good length. I like that. And then we kind of make the curve around, or we come up. Not 100% certain on that. So yeah, I played Smash Brothers was my jam. AJ, I don't know if you remember back when Melee came out on the GameCube, but I was standing in line when that thing came out. And I thought I was so good at that game. I thought I was cracked. I had like over 2,000 hours in the game, and my kids found this channel on YouTube called SSBM Tutorials, Super Smash Brothers Melee Tutorials. And they started talking about like wave dashing and L canceling and ledge dashing. Like, what is this wizardry that is happening here? And so I started trying to figure out these mechanics, and I realized I am not that good. No, I am not. I thought I was, but I was not.
You thought wrong.
I thought wrong. Yeah. Yeah. So I went to my first competition. I was visiting out in Portland, visiting my in-laws. And there was a competition across the river over in Vancouver. So I took Jeef with me, and we competed. And I did not get last place. I got second to last place, along with my son. And so I thought I was really good as a Spacey. I thought I could play Fox and Falco so well, and nope. No, these guys will sit there and drill these moves for hours and hours and hours. And just like, I'm going to get ledge dashing perfect. Like they created like this little extra thing within the memory card that goes into the GameCube or the Wii in order to create save states. So you could go back and forth in order to learn. What? What is this? I had no idea what was happening there. That was really cool to see. But that was beyond my level by far. What is this wool update that you speak of, says Cali Biscuit. Well, let me inform you of what is coming. Haha. Okay. Wool update. We're pulling it over. We're looking at it right now. It's happening. We're doing it live. The Minecraft 2026 fall game drop includes a long-awaited wool stairs and slabs, along with concrete stairs and slabs update, along with a autumnal dappled forest biome, cushioned straw beds, and abandoned camp structures. In other words, they're doing the right thing, okay? They're doing the right thing because it's the right thing. So right now, when you have wool, you can't do anything with it except make carpet. You can also use it to make the saddle for the gas in order to change the color that's on there. But right now, when you have wool in your inventory, you put it into a crafting table, and there's a whole lot of nothing that you can do with it. So like you can make a bed, you can make carpet.
That's it.
That's it. Yep. So with this, you can do stairs, like how I've got the half slabs here with the wood. You are going to be able to do that with wool once the update comes through, and as well as concrete too. So you'll be able to do half slabs and stairs. So this means that you can do all the little multicolored builds so much better than what we can do right now. Like if Story were to go back through and redo that rainbow color for all the wool different types that she has on there, she could really go to town with it and use all the stairs and the slabs as well. So my question is, how are we going to be able to craft this? Are we going to be able to use the stone cutter to craft wool? That's kind of weird. I imagine that's probably going to be a no, because if you put wool onto a stone cutter, it would probably gum it up, right? Or something like that. I don't know. But I know they're going to be able to do that with the concrete. So my portal is no longer pretty, but should be monster spawn proof. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you, Callie. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and just bridge up and keep going here. Vinny says, dude, if they're smart enough to make a save state in the memory card, then they're probably smart enough to make a rewind. 1, 2, 3, we go over. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we are. Making that slow progress. We're doing it. Rewind, then they can rewind. Wow, there's words. Vinny says, rewind then they can make a fast forward. Goodness. How would that work? Just like super fast motion? Oh, that did not.
Why are you bridging like that?
What do you mean? Because
Bridge
I can
the
go
Bedrock
faster.
way, it's better.
And I see I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4 is where we're supposed to go out. Because I'm actually building up like this, so it's a little faster to do it this way. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's extend that out. Let's get those little pieces extended out first, actually. I think that's what we'll need. That works. Got to focus a little bit here. Tim says, I have a GameCube. Dude, mine died. Yeah, the laser stopped reading the discs. So that was, I had to switch to getting a backwards compatible Wii. You know, the one that has the 4 controller ports that are on the top, so you can get the GameCube controllers in there, which ended up working out for the better. So I could still play with the GameCube controllers, which is the right way of playing Smash Brothers, by the way. There is only one right way. Your favorite Smash character? See, this depends on the game. In Melee, it was definitely Falco. I loved Fox, but I couldn't move my thumb fast enough for multi-shining, and then also I've got, you know, problems with my joints, so that hurt. Let's see now. In Ultimate, my favorite is Pikachu. Pikachu with the green bandana. That's the way to go. What was the guy's name that we used to watch on, that was the Pikachu player for the longest time? Esam, right?
Yeah.
He did a lot of, he did a lot of tutorials on how to get good. Bro, this one did not go up high enough.
It didn't?
Nope. We gotta break it down. Can I get it? Can I? There it is. Okay. That's good. Oh, speed bridge for the win. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love being able to get those combos with Pikachu where you can knock him off stage and then go underneath them and thunder shock them, and then they fly off to their demise.
Yeah.
Oh,
You love doing that.
I almost had that, but then I didn't. Quiz says Bowser is my best character in Ultimate. Is that your favorite character? There we go. Better. Try not to die here. There we go. Sweet. So what, we need to go another level to match the other one, is that right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Nice. I'm just good enough with Jigglypuff to troll a little bit. Yeah? Are you able to get those down airs into the rest combos? That's Jeef's favorite character to play is Jigs.
Yeah.
By far. He also loves to troll off to the side of the stage, just getting the sing over and over again, just to have him in that perpetual sleep mode.
Mm-hmm. My favorite character is King K. Rool.
I think we need to go up one more.
One more?
1, 2, 3, 4, and over.
But it won't be level.
2, 3. Yeah, well.
This will be one higher.
One layer higher?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Did you already go over there and measure it?
Measuring now.
1, 2, 3. Very nice. The market has grown so much.
You're right, Ka.
Yeah, it has. You should make a you should try the roller coaster. Villager's Bane. Nice. There it is. Yep. That's level. That's level right at the horizon there. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we can take a look to see how close we are to being able to start curving it. And then we can fill in all the side stuff. There we go. Let's get our wood back. Okay. You love Hero? Oh man, I suck as Hero. I suck against Hero too. Just all the randomness that's in there. You get the random critical hits that are going on. I really struggle with that.
We don't have Hero.
I know. This is why I suck.
Yeah,
with
so
it.
you misspoke.
Every family that travels
You said I suck with him.
Well, I do.
Implying that you play him.
Okay, look.
You suck against
Listen,
him.
I don't like being called out.
There's the words you use and the words you meant.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I want the Switch numero dos with the Star Fox remake. Yes, okay, look. Christmas time is the thing, and that is definitely a thing I'm planning on maybe potentially doing for me. Definitely not for my kids.
Okay.
For me. For
Definitely not for a Peter.
me. This guy right here. Because I like to do a barrel roll. That's right. Okay, I think that's getting there. So if we come back up and around, I don't know. It might feel really sleigh-like. Do we want to taper this as we go a little bit? Cake?
Taper. What is?
It means to make thinner. You know, like the taper legs on jeans. Good kitty. Good kitty. I'm proud of you. You're good. You're a good kitty. Vinny says, I played the demo and it was really cool. Yeah, I watched a lot of the videos on that too, and that looks phenomenal. It looks really phenomenal. Wow, so we could really like do a thing with this if we really wanted to. That's a little chunky, isn't it? All right, guys, it is 7:35 at my time, and it is time to get Mikey up here and to do the do. So while we're getting him up here, make sure you guys get your favorite fizzy drink that is sugar-based. Oh, yes, because you're going to join me, and we're going to have a good time. Let me go get over to my AFK spot over here. Okay, let's do it. Let's switch. We'll switch the scene. We're going to do this now. Quiz King says, I played the Star Fox 64 3DS version, so I probably won't pick up the Switch 2 version. Oh, sadness. Sadness. We'll have to experience the new voice actors on my stream then. So at some point I'll get it, and I'm sure I'll want to show it off because Star Fox is cool. Was the 3DS version just a literal exact remake, or did they redo some of the graphics on there or some of the voice acting? All right. Got to get ready for the dog here. I'm going to try to scooch over a little bit, make room for him. Make room for the puppers. The doggy. Mr. Mikey himself. Oh, here it is. It's a Mike. Hey, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Cake, for getting him. Oh, and we have the cold dog too. Mike, do you want some? Come here, buddy. Come on. So my wife is awesome, and she decided to get some. I think it's a beef frank for him. Yes, that's right. To get some extra encouragement to get him up onto my little tiny platform here that he's a little scared of. All right, come on up. Come on, up. Hey, buddy, you're being a good boy. Yes, you are. Can you come on? Can you come on up? Come on, up. There you go. Come on, a little more. All the way, buddy. Oh, there you go. It's a good boy. Here you go. How you doing, Mikey? Get the Mikey. Get the Mikey is a good boy in the chat because he is the bestest good boy. Oh, I love you, Mikey. How you doing, buddy? Yeah? Yeah? Is this why you're here? You're smelling all the lovely goods here? You get you a little bit? Okay, wait. Be very gentle. Gentle. Go ahead. Oh, you see that? He is so gentle. Who wants a hot dog? Mikey does. That's right. If you guys haven't done so yet, please make sure you like the stream. Give it that thumbs up. Click that button so the thumb goes whoop. That tells YouTube, hey, this stream's pretty good. I think I ought to tell some other people about this stream. It really does that. Yep. And if you guys are watching on YouTube after the fact, please make sure you do that. And then comment down below. I read all the comments that are out there. Tell me your story. Tell me how it is that you came to Christ if you're a Christian. And if you're not a Christian, tell me why you're not a Christian. And maybe we can start a discourse that's down there. Thanks, Cake. Thank you, buddy. You're being really very gentle. You're being a very good boy. Yes, you are. Then make sure that you guys click that subscribe button. Subscribe to Dark Maestro. And join the Army of Light. That's right. Join the Army of Light. We're at 260 subs now. We finally got past that quarter millennial mark, if you want to call it that. Thanks to Ms. Coffee Lady and her shorts that she posted this week. Coffee Lady in the chat. That's right. And then make sure you click that little notification. Click that bell that goes ding. It does a little shaky thing when you click on it too. This will tell you every time I make a post, release a short or a video, or if I'm going to be going live. And it'll send it directly to your phone and be like, bling, Dark Maestro is going live. And if I'm going to be going live, I always do a post out there too saying, hey guys, I'm going to be going live at this time, because it only sends it out 30 minutes before. 30 minutes before. And I want you to know ahead of time so you can plan. You can plan. So if you're on the server, you can play with me. Or if you want to just hang and watch and chill and have dinner at the same time, you can also do that too. Yeah. Planning is a good thing. Planning is a very good thing, especially since you can't post a schedule on YouTube, except in your description that nobody looks at. You're being a very good boy. Yes, you are, Mikey. You guys want to hear his voice? I don't know if he'll bark on stream. You ready? Speak. Speak, Mikey. Come on, speak. No, you got to speak. Come on, speak. A little more.
Like,
no,
really,
give me
bro?
more. Back up, back up.
Really?
Speak.
You want me to speak now?
You
sure about that, AIKA?
Speak, Mikey. Speak. Oh, he's trying.
What if
Okay, there's a little bit. I want to get a little more from that though. You guys can hear his voice a little bit there. Okay. Speak. Oh, there's a little bit. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. I know. We're in an enclosed space. That's right. Okay. Hey, back up. Back up. Right here. Right here. High five. Nope. High five. Okay, give me. High five, buddy. Give me that high five right here. There it is. That's a good boy. That's right. That's right, buddy. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. All right, so we're going to talk about Mikey here for a minute. We always do. You just clipped it. Nice. He says, going to church here soon. Going to pray for my pastor and his dad and other people and things. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely keeping your pastor in my prayers too, dude. We got a little huff. Yep. You want to speak louder, buddy? You want to speak? Speak. Nope. Speak. You're just going to give me the side eye like, bro, I already spake. I don't want to spake again. Come on, Mikey, speak. I see the little wiggle of the tail. Come on. Speak. Do you want it? Do you want it?
Again?
You got to speak.
Seriously, bro?
He's not doing it, guys. He's not doing it. All right. Look. Here. Wait. Okay. Not very often you can put a piece of food, a piece of meat up to the dog's face and just tell him to wait, and then he actually waits. You're such a good boy, buddy. Yes, you are. All right, let's talk about Mikey for a minute, guys. So Mikey is an excellent source of joy for all of us. He is such an awesome dog. He is so gentle with everybody. He loves kids, and he's my wingman. He sleeps at my feet most nights. And when I come home, he greets me at the door and just gives me the biggest, awesome, most good hug. That's right. That's the technical term. Biggest, awesome, most good hug. But, you know, he's a golden retriever, so he might live to be 15. So it means it's temporary, right? Temporary joy is not as good as permanent joy. So where can we get a permanent joy from, Cake? Jesus Christ, our permanent source of joy. That's right. He's eternal. He is amazing. He is our God. He is the one who created us, who formed you in the womb, who knew you before that even happened, knows every single hair on your head and has counted every single one of them. So with Jesus, he knows you and at such a level that is more so than you know yourself. Like, he knows what decisions you're going to make before you even make them, because he knows what makes you tick. And knowing that we're also imperfect, that we tend to do the wrong things, he still chose to be a human and to live, and then live a perfect life, a completely perfect life. We didn't sin. He never sinned once. He never bore false witness against anyone. He never coveted his neighbor's wife. He never did any of those things. And then he fulfilled the entire part of the foreshadowing law too. He did all of it. And then he said that, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take your guys' punishment for all the sins that you make too. Not only am I going to be the one that fulfills everything, I'm also going to take the payment for what is due for your sins. I'm going to take the penalty. I'm going to take that what is rightfully deserving to you. And I'm going to take that instead. So you don't have to face that. He said that he's come to save the world. And we're part of that. You are part of that. He died for you individually. And he wants to have a personal relationship with you. And when you choose to follow him, after you've admitted, hey, I can't be perfect, but I don't want to sin anymore. I don't want to do those wrong things. I don't want to think those things anymore. I want to change. But you know you can't do it on your own. You pray to him and you just ask him. Say, Lord, I'm so sorry that I am a sinner, that I can't help it. And I don't want to do these things anymore. Lord, please forgive me. Thank you so much for dying for me. And thank you so much for offering your heart in place of mine, because my heart sucks. I have a heart of stone and I want a heart of flesh. And I know that you can regenerate my heart. Please come and live inside me and regenerate me from the inside out. Be with me and love me and bless me. And he will. The Bible says that Jesus is faithful and just, and he will save you. And he just sits there and he holds open that gift, just like I was holding it for Mikey here with the beef. And all he has to do is just take it from my hand. That's all you need to do for Jesus, is just take that from his hand. He offers the gift, but he's not going to force it down your throat. Once you make that decision, then you get that source of joy too. You get to be that beacon, because now you've got that true source of the beacon working through you, illuminating everything from the inside out, where he shines through you and he starts changing you. He starts changing your thought patterns and how it is that you look at things. You start wanting to do good things, not just because like you get something out of it, but because it's just the right thing. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. No other religion does that. No other religion offers that free gift. There's always something that you have to do, or it's impermanent, or you're still not quite really truly saved. There's some sort of temporary waiting ground where you have to met out payment still for what you've done. Not with Jesus. Not with Jesus. Yep. Mikey, you're a good boy. Thank you so much for being here with me, buddy. Oh. All right. Buddy, I don't have anything else, so you can go. I appreciate you being here, though. I was just going through some old photos of when he was a brand new puppy. I was saving a bunch of photos to my new external drive, and his old puppy photos came up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. They're so cool. Okay. Now, it is time to do the American do. That's right. The right do is the American do. And I've got like all the hot dog grease on my fingers, so like the can is slipping out of my hands. All right, Mountain Dew. I've been choosing to court you for quite some time. And I'm standing here holding open my hands of partnership with you. All you've got to do is say yes. All you got to do is reach out to me and say, I'd like to do the do with you. Here we go. Oh, that's so good. Man, it never gets old. It never gets old, guys. Like, I just love it so much. Yep. Citric acid, phosphorus, high fructose corn syrup, and of course, orange juice, all put together in this effervescent blend of just pure joy. Oh my goodness. Barley says I should show those puppy pictures. I should show the puppy pictures. Okay. Let me see if I can get them up here real quick. Go to photos, iPhone photos, and it's going to be from 2 years ago, so it's going to be 2024. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. So we got some puppy photos here. I'm going to switch over to the scene, and then we're going to go over some Bible verses here in a minute while we nurse our Mountain Dew. So this is right after he was born, and this is my lovely wife, Coffee Lady, who's holding the little puppers right there. Oh man, this was a very emotional day. Yes, it was. Let me see if I can get the other photos up here that I can take a look at. Let's open with photos. Open with photos. Always use this app. Yes, let's do that. Look at that. This was actually one of his brothers. I don't think that this was Mikey himself, but very cute dogs. They looked really similar all together. Where's the rest of them? Huh. Where'd they all go? Cake, where are my puppy photos?
I don't know.
Why not? I did not save them all. I think I'll need to get those from Ms. Coffee Lady.
How dare you?
I know! I failed. I have. This is what happens when I'm not prepared to show photos on stream. Okay. All right. So, on the service today, we went through a section in Matthew chapter 6 at the very end. So, specifically starting at verse 25 is where we got started. So, I wanted to kind of go through this and kind of talk through my thoughts and where I see God definitely moving that's on here. So, if you guys have your Bibles, you can feel free to crack them open with me. We're going to put some verses on the screen here. We're just going to read through this from Matthew 6:25 through 34. So starting off, this is the NIV version, and it's not because it's like the right version or anything. It's just the one that works with this plugin that I'm using with Stream Elements. Okay, therefore, I tell you, don't worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, or what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow? They do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith? So don't worry, saying, what shall we eat? What shall we drink? What shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore, don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough of its own trouble. So one of the things that I really wanted to harp on here too is seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So AJ is going to be going over this specific verse next week in XP Church, and I'm really interested in what his take is going to be on this. But keeping in mind that being a Christian isn't just a list of things that you do. We've talked about how the Sermon on the Mount is kind of like setting this litmus test of this is perfection, and pointing out to the Jews, it's impossible. You can't do it. You can't do it. But when you invite Jesus into you, to live through you, he changes you from the inside out. Remember in Romans, Paul says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And in Ezekiel, it says, have your heart of stone replaced with a heart of flesh. And that same word that's used to translate into heart is also the same word for spirit. So we have a dead spirit that gets regenerated and connected through Christ, through his sacrifice that's on there. So first, that's the first step. Then from there, you learn who Jesus is. You start reading your Bible, you're going through the different books that are on there, the different verse sections, so that way you can understand what his character is. So that way you don't run the risk of just missing out on something that God's trying to do for you, or mistaking that something that someone that isn't from God, you're thinking that it is. So seek first his kingdom and his righteousness. So you spend time with God. You pray to him. You talk to him. You tell him about your day. You bring all your struggles to him and your cares to him. And then you ask for feedback and you wait and you listen. And sometimes it'll be in that moment. You'll get something dropped in. Some people actually hear God audibly. I haven't. But sometimes you'll get like a real strong feeling like there's words being spoken into your being. I have felt that. Sometimes you'll get dreams or visions. Sometimes you'll be out on the road and a literal sign will be up there that just makes sense for what's going on in your life, and that's God speaking to you. You spend time with him and he spends time with you because he loves you and he wants to be with you. So when it says, seek first his kingdom and his righteousness and all these things will be given to you as well, he really means it. So going back in here where it talks about the birds of the air, that they don't sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Aren't you that much more valuable? And then this one here, see how the flowers of the field grow. Another translation says lilies. They don't labor or spin. They don't labor or spin. Yet Solomon, dressed in all his splendor, was not like one of these. And doesn't he care about you all that much more? So now, where does it say that God did that? Where does it say that God took care of his people? Well, just shortly after this in the same book in Matthew, there's a couple of different things I wanted to highlight here, just to show that this isn't an empty promise. When Jesus says he's going to do something, he means it. So going to Matthew chapter 12, verse 9. So a story that's here. It's a healing. So going on from that place, he went on to their synagogue. And a man with a shriveled hand was there, looking for a reason to bring charges against Jesus. And they asked him, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath? And he said, if any of you has a sheep and it falls into a pit on the Sabbath, won't you take hold of it and lift it out? How much more valuable is a person than a sheep? Echoing back to that sermon. Therefore, it is lawful to do good on the Sabbath. Then he said to the man, stretch out your hand. So he stretched it out, and it was completely restored, just as sound as the other. He knew the man needed to have his hand healed, and he healed it. He just straight did. In the face of what was going to be certain death. Because right after this, the Pharisees, they went out and plotted how they might kill him. He cares about you more than his own well-being in that moment. He will take care of you. Then later on, in Matthew chapter 14, you guys probably know where I'm going with this. Starting in verse 15. As evening approached, the disciples came to him and said, this is a remote place and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy themselves some food. And Jesus said, they don't need to go away. You give them something to eat. We have only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And he said, bring them here to me. And he directed the people to sit down on the grass, like Lieutenant Dan on Forrest Gump, sit down. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke the loaves. And then he gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. They all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was about 5,000 men, besides women and children. Wow. But wait, there's more. In Matthew chapter 15, starting in verse 32, and this is also echoed in Mark and Luke as well. Jesus called his disciples and said to him, I have compassion for these people. They have already been with me for 3 days and have nothing to eat. I do not want to send them away hungry, or they might collapse on the way. The disciples answered, where could we get enough bread in this remote place to feed such a crowd? They had just gone through this one chapter before, by the way. Just keep that in mind. How many loaves do you have? Jesus asked. 7, and a few small fish. Then he told the crowd to sit down on the ground. He took the 7 loaves and the fish, and when he had given thanks, he broke them and gave them to the disciples, and they in turn to the people. They all ate and were satisfied. After the disciples picked up 7 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was 4,000, besides women and children. So there's countless examples throughout the Old Testament and the New Testament where God just always shows up when it's needed. These people, I imagine, were very enamored with what Jesus was doing, and they just followed him. They just straight followed him. And so he decided to take care of them, saying, I'm going to give them food. Remembering back to that previous statement, the birds of the air don't know what they're going to eat for their next meal, but yet he cares for them. Doesn't he care for you that much more? Literally, this exact thing happened right after. As he's going around teaching, and these people are following him, there's just no food. Could you imagine having 5,000 or 4,000 men with their families all there and having no food? Nothing. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, God does, and he just steps in. So this is where I want to get to like some personal examples for me. So God has stepped in and provided for me and my family on numerous occasions. Starting back when I first moved out to Wyoming to begin with, I didn't have a place to live. I didn't know what I was doing. I came out here on vacation to try to find a place, trying to follow what God was telling me to do. And it was during Frontier Week. So for those of you that don't know, that is the busiest week in Cheyenne. It's the last full week of July, and it's the biggest rodeo in the world, outdoor rodeo in the world. Big concerts that come through. The whole city swells to double in size. All the hotels fill up. And I'm all there trying to find a job, trying to find a place to live. I didn't know what I was doing. So I'm trying to find these apartments, and I can't find one. Everything's closed because it's a Saturday. And I pull up behind this Albertsons looking at some nice apartments that were over there, and again they were closed. And then I look across the way, there's this little sign, literally a sign with a phone number on it. So I just call the number, and out walks this guy from the building. So, being from Portland, Oregon, I rolled up my windows and I locked my doors, and this guy comes all the way up, walk all the way up to my door, and he just knocks, and I roll down my window a crack. He goes, hey, you looking for an apartment? I sure am. Well, what are you looking for? I'm looking for 2 1-bedrooms. I've got a couple of those. Why don't you come out? We'll go take a look. He owned those 2 buildings that were right there next to that sign. I went in there, and it was only $450 a month for the 1-bedroom. It had an actual dishwasher inside of it, which if Jeef is watching this at some point, he'll recognize the importance of having a dishwasher. And it had coin-operated laundry that was nearby. It was perfect. It was exactly what I needed for me and my brother. Later on, my wife was pregnant with Jeef, and we didn't have insurance. We had only been in Wyoming for maybe a couple of months, and I hadn't worked for Chili's for that long. I didn't have insurance, so we were going to the doctors and planning on trying to pay for stuff. We had signed up for Title 19, which is Medicaid through Wyoming, but the doctors that we were using were considered out of network. So the birth happens, and the birth itself was free, but everything else wasn't. And we weren't going to be able to pay for rent because I had to take some time off in order to, be there for my wife and be there for my son. And the next week we get back, we get a check in the mail, and it's from Wyoming Medicaid saying, hey, that doctor's office you were using, it's now considered in network. You've overpaid. Here's your check for $2,500. What? God provides. God provides. He knows what you need. He knows what you need. All you got to do is just ask him, and he'll provide. And sometimes he'll just step in times of crisis and make things happen anyway when you're just focusing on him. So this is part of the reason why it is that I continually follow Jesus. Not only do I believe it's the right way, not only do I believe that it is the best way, the only way, but he constantly shows up for me over and over and over, making it impossible for me to deny him. This is why I'm a Christian. It makes sense. It makes sense, and he's there for me. And it's not just some sort of list of things that I have to do. It's a relationship. He knows me. He knows what I need. He knows what you need. And he wants to be there for you. Okay. Whew. Okay. That was good times.
That was a
That's what I
lot.
wanted to cover today. Okay. Let me get caught up on the chat here for a moment.
It's overwhelmingly fast.
So I think the stuff was coming hot and heavy. I saw what was Barley was talking about how to avoid sinful thoughts. That was in there too. Make sure you read that. She speaks the truth. She does. Barley's going through this subject. I went years struggling with terrible thoughts and just distracting myself from them. Often they seem to get worse when I prayed. Then I realized one day when I was doing my devotions what Jacob means, supplanter. I realized that my evil, wicked, hurtful, harmful, and or bad thoughts, feelings, desires, emotions, attitudes, imaginations, and fantasies need to be supplanted with that which is holy and righteous, pure, good, sane, sound, healthy, healed, and well ones instead. So that's what I pray when they creep in. Be specific in your prayers. Yeah. You have not because you ask not. We've seen that before, right? Supplanting them is the that's what I pray when they creep in. Then suddenly they are gone. Supplanting them is the key, not fighting against them with our strength. We ask him to supplant them whenever it happens. Also, we should never imagine anything in our minds, especially with that which is sinful, sick, gross, unholy, wicked, evil, and or wrong. You know, that's kind of reminds me of the sermon a while back when it talks about that second look. When it comes to even if you've lusted after a woman, you've committed adultery in your heart, and it's that dwelling moment where you're imagining it happening, as opposed to just the fleeting image that comes across your mind. Yeah. And note that I think I skipped a spot. Our minds are the theaters of our being. We should not entertain the enemy. And note, those thoughts are not your thoughts anymore because you don't wish to have them. They're only from the enemy. So he is the one placing them in us. So ask God to supplant them every single time. They flee when I pray it every single time. I can go days without bad thoughts now, sometimes weeks. She speaks the truth. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready to get back to it, guys. Let's do this. Mm-hmm.
What you doing?
What am I doing? I'm doing stuff and things.
Yeah.
Sheep farm go burr.
Yeah. Who am I talking to?
Blue.
Blue. I thought it was your voice. I wasn't sure. Did you join my Discord? You did. Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
Glad
I
to
just
have
got
you
home,
here.
So
Well, that works.
I saw
Alright.
you guys in here, and I was like, I'll just join them.
There you go. Nice. Yeah, Barley, of course. I love reading your stuff, and you're always spot on with what you've got to say there. All right, AJ. So now the ball's in your court. We'll see what you got to say next week, bud. Yeah, so we've been working on the sheep farm for a little while, and I wanted to add in some shepherd's nooks. So we've been slowly expanding this out in order to create that full loop that's going to be in there. So now I just need to decide, am I going to loop it up or am I going to loop it down? That is the question. Thanks, AJ. I appreciate that, man. High praise coming from you, sir. And from Marley, too. Goodness. So what are your thoughts? If you were to do this, would you want this to hook up? I kind of wanted to put it up originally, but as I kind of got to thinking about it, it might kind of look like a bit of a sleigh unless I make it really circular, which I think I can do.
If I were you, I would have creepers not spawning inside your farm.
What do you mean by that?
There's a
Oh,
creeper.
because it's not... Hey, guys, we didn't light anything up. That's a problem. Okay, well, I have torches, okay, and I can make stuff and things happen.
I was gonna say, do you need help?
Possibly. You know,
I
actually,
got it. Just
I wanted to. I have a
Slowly.
whole shulker box of leaves that I wanted to send your way. Barley,
Ooh.
take a look at the sunset that's sitting down over there. You see that? When we're in a rainstorm, when we're on the edge of the savannah, you can totally see the rainbow sitting off in the distance. It's so cool.
Well, I've been working on the Christmas tree, so I finally think I figured out my shape.
Oh yeah?
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Let's go like this. We're lighting the things up, Cake, okay? We're lighting them up right now. It's happening.
Yay!
I think there was one that I missed. Yes, right there. Okay.
And I have to really thank you for the hoe, because it
Yes.
has become my new best friend.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Good, good.
It,
I
has-
actually-
it has made this so much easier with, like, if I have to take leaves back down. And, oh,
Yeah, good. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream how we were able to get you kitted out there. Is hoping it was reaping dividends for you there.
oh yes.
All right.
In fact, one of the things I was gonna ask you, seeing you, playing Minecraft, was, do you want to go diamond hunting today?
Ooh.
Because then we could share some diamonds. And it would be a little bit of my way of kind of paying you back for helping me out.
Ooh. Okay.
Plus, it would give me an idea of how to find diamonds, because I haven't actually mined any diamonds yet.
Okay. Yeah. Cake. Are you down?
Sure. Yeah.
Down for changing it up a little bit here?
Yeah. Yeah.
We've spent a decent amount of time just working on this. It's a lot of wood. I think
Oh, I
I've
bet.
pretty much settled
mean-
on curving
I
up
mean,
on there.
even the farm outside of the shop is a lot of wood.
Yep. Okay. Well.
Have you seen that? Our watermelon.
Oh
pumpkin
yes, I have.
farm?
I showed it off first thing. I'm really happy with that. It's so cool. It's got a lot. All right. Where do you want to meet?
I don't know. I mean, I'm over at the Christmas tree, so I can easily hop into the Nether and meet you at marketplace.
Maybe we should just meet you there and start mining where you are, because that way it'll be
Okay.
kind of a unclaimed area.
Fresh area.
Cake, remember, don't sleep.
Nether.
Yeah. She's getting a zombert.
Ah! No!
Somehow I always get the children chasing me. All right, where are we going?
Ah.
We're going home. We're taking the trident and we're going home. We're doing it live. Oh, this looks so much cooler in the rain. Look at this, guys. In the dark.
Escape.
Look at that. That is so cool.
I escaped some bad guys chasing me and trying to kill me.
Nice.
But now I'm stuck in my Christmas tree.
Hey, it's safe.
Alright.
Until they start climbing it.
Details.
Do I have shulker boxes ready to go in my end chest? I think I do. I can make 6. Let's just go ahead and make them all. It's fine. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And get the chests in the middle. Boom. We got him. I need to put that back inside of it. Put the Leaf Master back. And get the Shulker Cells back. Put it in there. Let's go. Let's go! Okay. All right, I got the leaves. I can head your way, too. All right, Ms. Blue, what are your coordinates?
1, 5, 3, 3, 8, 1, and 5, 2, 2.
Is it positive for the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right. You took me there through the Nether and not the Overworld. And I'm being stubborn and
Yep.
flying through the Overworld. Got it. Okay. Just as long as we're clear. I like flying through the Overworld from time to time. So I can just see like the random tucked away builds that are in this place. Or flying by Atara's place, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. Every time. Just like... There's a lot of guests over here. And there's a Trident boy who's trying to hurt me too. I hear it. All right. There we go.
Blue, are you shifting?
Yes. Am I shifting?
Yeah.
Now?
Are you the...
Why?
So you're at... What was... You said the first coordinates were 1500 something, and then the third coordinate was... What?
552.
552. Got it. Okay.
Ah. Oh, I see. You're the blue dot. I see.
Get it? Because she's... Blue Angel friends.
Blue.
Hi, Blue. There we go. Heading over to the Christmas district. Get a preview on the Christmas tree here.
I like how it's turning out.
There it is.
Woo! Look at this.
Yep,
Isn't
it's
it
gonna
nice?
it's gonna be a biggin. It's gonna be a biggin. Oh, nice! You did the thing where you built it up on the inside too to kind of make it. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, this is gonna be
Although I
pretty
had a-
amazing when we finish.
Explode just now, so now I gotta fill in this hole.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I have a bunch of leaves for you. Where do you want them? Underneath?
In any of those chests over there on the side is fine.
Got it. I'm gonna set it down next to it. Boom.
I think the second chest has mostly.
This is when you'll enjoy. And you can have tons of fun with all of the leaves. Okay. Now, to go mining. We're going to go down to basically bedrock or pretty close to that. And then, do you have a water bucket?
I do.
Good. You're going to need that just in case. There's a couple ways. So you can go right above the lava section, or you can go as close to bedrock as possible. The lower you go, the higher the chances are for everything, specifically diamonds. So we'll go where we can see that. There's also a way where you can do like the crawling mechanic, where you can use a trapdoor to start getting the crawl animation there. But
Yeah.
I
don't know
don't
if
do
I
that.
like that
I don't do
method
it.
because I feel it's even
Yeah, that's-
more dangerous with lava and
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
It's
It
really
depends-
risky. 'cause
Depends
you
on
move
how
a lot
fast you
slower.
are. Yeah. Depends on how fast you are with the right click and putting blocks back or something.
Maestro, can you put your under chest down real quick?
Yep. We're just gonna we're gonna squat on the snow here, okay? Tobias, yeah, I agree. I agree they are. But I think Blue is gonna be giving her a run for the money with this. That's for sure. You all done with that, sir?
Yep.
So I'll put the things I don't need
squatting
in
around.
here. I don't need John Jenkins' stick, okay? I just don't. And am I going to need the trident? I'm going to say no for now.
Don't mind me. Just squatting around.
You know what? I think I need some wood.
There's some wood in this chest.
Fancy that. I'll just take 7 logs, if I do say so myself. Because we're going to need some sticks in order to get some torches for later on. So, do you have sticks and coal?
I have at least wood that we can turn into sticks. And I've got lots of coal. I've got at least 2 stacks of coal.
Good. Good. Yeah, just take like 1 stack. And you'll need that, and we can just go down. Where do you want to dig down? So, we're not going to go caving. We're just going to go strip mining. We'll make like a little base of operations kind of thing.
Maybe we'll pick a direction and let's go like 20 blocks or something away from the tree. And have at it, I guess.
Like over here kind of thing-ish? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Yeah.
Cake, do you have ladders?
Nope, but there's a whole bunch of wood here.
I was gonna say, heck,
We'll need like a
can
stack
make
and a
a
half of
whole bunch of
ladders to get back
ladders.
out. I mean, we can just fly, but it'll be a
I'll
lot.
make ladders.
Cool.
That's
I'm halfway there of making
all right.
ladders.
All right, we're placing the torches down to light it up. Can we light it up? Because it's on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. And we drop down.
How many ladders do you think we'll need?
2 stacks.
Yep.
2 stacks?
Stack and a half or so. Because we'll need about 120. AJ says, I am getting destroyed in Halo. Susie is winning. He is so good at this game. All right. So when you're digging down, I just go a 2x1 if you're watching on stream here. And I'll dig down one side all the way and then dig down the other side. Just a quick little pivot. It's like playing basketball. Just got to pivot.
Pivot.
Pivot. Hey, look, it's the first time I've gotten diorite now. that's still so weird to see. I'm like, what is that pop-up? Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, linked accounts. It changes everything.
I have a bunch.
Okay, so don't fall down the hole, okay? Hey, you just fell down the hole. Are you okay?
Don't stop your head. It saved my life. That was weird.
All right, do you have ladders?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So, all right, AJ, I have faith. I have faith that the Lord will step in for you and give you providence in Halo.
Just land on Dark's head. You'll be fine, Cake.
So I was going to put some water at the bottom here. Hi, Blue.
Hi. I just like falling to my death.
Put it on the left, not the right. So you have the
Hey.
ladders on the left side, so you need to break those down. There we go. Sorry, I'll make sure to put the lights on the right instead of on the left. There we go. Tim, you heading out, dude? Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Cake. You all right there, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to dig. I'm trying to go diggy diggy, and you're all like, I'm in. Hey, deep slate. There we go. All right, so we're going to find one layer above bedrock and stop there. So it's going to be like at 59, if I remember right. All right, let's go to the right. You want to fall down and do a little bit more?
You can't predict
I'll do my best not to hit you, okay?
and prepare for it.
I promise. I put my fists away. Boom. Proud of you.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. Well, with
I
the feather
scream
falling that you
all
have
the
on
way,
there. Oh, sorry.
But,
There we go. You got it?
yeah, I think so.
Sweet.
I should just put my water bucket in my empty hand so that I do it
Yeah?
that way. But
That's
yeah,
probably smart.
I guess I like falling to my death.
Yeah, it's the best part of life, you know?
All right. I hear a spider nearby. I'm at Y minus 39. We're getting there. How much health were you losing when you fell like that, Blue? Oh!
Hey. A
Hi.
lot.
Go ahead. I'll wait.
I think my last fall I was nearly at like half a heart.
Oh wow. Did you eat?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, I'm deciding not to eat, so I just die. At least I've. Oh,
Hey,
you guys should come up and put your spawn point at my bed in case you die.
Oh, hey, yeah, we should do that.
all right.
I thought you're gonna die, but. you
Oh,
need
ye of
some
little
ladders.
faith.
Yes. Yes, Dad. We have little faith.
Well, the good news is that I have my own bed, and I can just say set one down here. I think bedrock is one layer below, and I wanted to confirm that real quick. There it is. Yep, bedrock's right there. Good. Good, good. Hey, look, it's redstone. It's my favorite block.
Oh, piece of candy.
There we go. Okay, so I'll create a little spot.
Alright, Jake, you
To
want,
land?
You want the bed?
Nah. I think I'll be safe.
Okay, the water is in place. So you can just fall down the one side and you will land on the water and take no damage. Just don't press forward when you fall because then that might cause problems.
Just fall.
Just fall.
Great.
Trust fall.
What? They fixed it. So now when you drop items with, your drop button, it actually drops.
I'm so proud of Geyser. All right, so we just need to build out or dig out kind of a base of operation spot so we'll have a place to come back to. And place down the blocks. There we are. We're getting there. So this way we can kind of have a spot to start our branch mines. So how has your day been, Blue?
Good. Well, somewhat good. I had a decent day at work. I had two clients.
Nice.
Yeah. For a Saturday, that's kind of slow, but I'll take
Yeah.
what I can get right now. Alright, I'm putting some ladders in this chest and 2 stacks of
Who's
torches.
lapis?
Hey, they're gonna need that for the event that's coming up. Did you see that, by the way?
Event? What event?
So Quiz put it on the announcements chat that he's gonna run an event in September for building Hyrule. Or the whole castle. And just he wants it to be like a community event where everybody can jump on. And that might be a day where like I jump onto Java in order to use Lightmatica, because that's what he's saying that everybody needs to use on there.
Yeah.
I was watching his stream yesterday on Twitch, and he was talking about it for a while.
So that is a very vague statement.
What?
Building Hyrule, like.
No, the castle
is
in
he just
Hyrule,
building-
like the whole
Hyrule
humongous castle, like the biggin,
Okay.
the biggin.
So there's
Tara's
Hyrule
on there going,
Castle,
yes!
And then there's Hyrule, which is like 10 times bigger than Hyrule Castle.
I think I'm going to expand this out a little bit with the water. Cake, do you have another bucket of water?
Yep.
Can you put some right here? Perfect. It's like you knew what I wanted you to do. I'm so proud of you. All right, and then we put the things away. This is where the shulker box comes in super, super handy. Oh, yes. All right, how much farther do we want to go out, Cake? Is this going to be it?
This is good.
Yeah. Okay. So Cake has these torches spaced out. Every third block that's on there.
I put them down. But
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Blue Angel
did
Friends
that.
has these
Like-
torches spaced out every third block like
didn't do
this, and
that.
that's perfect. Balin 12 brother, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I saw a video of a person dressed up as Spider-Man punching a. Okay. Yeah, I'm not saying that. He won't be political any longer. Okay, it sounds good. Sounds good to me, dude. All right, so in order to, the way that I like to mine, Blue, is to just, the way you have the torches spread out is exactly how I'd mine. And just go down, and about every 20 blocks, I place a torch. So the torches will light up the room around you for 15 blocks around. So if you go every 20, it'll basically make it so that it never causes a problem. So like, I'm going to go to 60 on this and place the torch. And then once I get to 540, I'll place another torch. And I'll just go like 200 blocks or until I feel like I've gone far enough. And then I'll go 3 blocks over and then turn back. And sometimes this is very hit or miss. Sometimes you hit all the treasure and sometimes you hit none of the treasure. So what brings you to the stream today here, Balin? Found it on the suggested list or looking for a specific Minecrafter? Hey, we got tough. This is not the first time I've had tough, I swear. I promise. It's not the first time. But, you know, Geyser's going to be like, no, you shall not pass.
Minecraft would say otherwise.
Not if anything about it has to say.
Diamond.
Look at you!
Nice.
There it is. I even got the notification on there. I found diamonds. Those are my diamonds. So one of the things that you do with that is you always want to make sure you dig out the complete bubble around it, because sometimes they'll be in a complete diagonal from it and keep going.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I found lapis.
Okay, looking good. I don't think we have anything else. That's good. Das ist sehr gut, ja. Okay, you've been traveling far, haven't you?
I've found like nothing, but yeah.
All right, music's back. I can turn it back on. There it is. This, you know, the whole mining mechanic that's here in Bedrock, I miss from Java. Whenever I'm playing Java, so like you can do the whole like I'm not having to click a whole bunch or just like stagger this. I just go. I'm just walking, and it breaks, and it's amazing. This is really dark. I think I need to turn off my vibrant, all my RTX-ness for right now. There we go. This way you guys can actually see what I'm doing instead of staring at a mostly black screen.
But that's what we came for.
I mean, black screens are fun. Definitely fun. The most fun. Like, the best fun.
I found gold!
Oh, I see you found 7 gold. I mean, I can't see that at all. What are you talking about?
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's part of that whole prism thing to make sure that people aren't going
People don't
cheaty.
steal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see I found
A good
redstone?
substitute for them is a no-no German. Okay, guy. All right, I need some more torches.
Wow, I found more.
Look at you.
Wow.
Look at you, Pikachu. Let's go. This is still really
I
dark.
found more lapis.
Yeah, so he needs, I think it was 81 stacks of lapis blocks for the build.
Whoa!
Wow,
Yep.
that's a lot.
Yes, it is.
Villagers go bird. Because you can buy
Yeah,
lapis.
but you can only buy 12 at a time, 12 individual. So it's actually more effective to just go mining for it. I mean, unless you're going to get like, 50 villagers kind of a thing, which that does sound appealing. You found more gold? I like gold.
Yeah.
I found gold.
I also found more redstone.
I found gold and left it behind.
What? Blasphemy.
Oh, yeah, you're one to talk
I-
there, Cake.
What?
You always leave stuff behind. Hey, look, it's the edge
Yeah,
of the
but
world
that's
here.
when, my inventory's full. And
What happened?
It's like full of junk.
I don't like this. This feels like Indiana Jones. The leap of faith. we're walking onto the nothing, guys. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think I need to relog. I'm just saying.
Nope.
I can't see anything. Yep, we're doing this. We're relogging. It's happening right now. Got to finish down in the dew. And we relog. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, found some lapis. Hey, I can repair my pickaxe a little bit. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Hello. Hello. Barley got the reference on Indiana Jones there. It's a leap of faith. Walking
Ooh,
by faith.
I found an iron vein, I think.
What?
Yep.
An iron vein? Are you telling me that maybe I don't have to go pay Quiz all the money in the world to get my iron that I need?
Yes. I'm saying that.
I think I've gotten
This
like...
is like the 8th I've found on this server.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
When were you going to tell me that? I'm your
Dumb.
father.
Because we don't need hundreds of blocks of iron.
Well, considering I've bought probably, I don't know, 5 stacks of iron blocks from Quiz alone and used all of them, I disagree.
Why didn't you ask me for iron?
I did. And you had like 32 and I needed like, 2,000.
You've been building me stuff.
What was that?
I'm like, you've been building me stuff. I could have given you some iron.
You're good. Don't worry about it. I had plenty of diamonds from Cake going exploring anyway. This is good
Yeah.
though, because I need a lot of deep slate for the builds that I want to do.
Yeah?
Deep slate is really cool for the
Well,
dark.
I do say, whenever I did get my buttload of diamonds each time, I went caving,
Yeah, I believe you.
not strip mining.
But you see, this is how you teach someone how to get diamonds safely without dying all the time.
Diamonds! Oh, what were you saying?
Sorry, I was just listening to you talk about the chickens. My bad.
Look at all those chickens.
Have you guys seen the Taco Bell commercial on the decades? Where they're showing the naked chicken chalupa
Oh.
and they got the little girl looking at the geese again?
No.
Yeah, we watched Deadpool 2 last night, my son and I.
Oh yeah.
And it came up many times. Okay, my inventory's full, so I need to put stuff away.
Oh, it just got full?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're gonna have a nice chest and a not
love
nice
it.
chest. What was that, Cake?
So at positive 170 on the Z, there's lava.
Oh, you're a
Oh,
little,
I
you're a
see
little
it.
ways ahead of me, sir.
I sees it.
How high?
I'll leave that for you.
Oh,
then.
whoa! Yeah, nope. Okay.
You'll
can I
leave
go
that for
around
me?
this?
Well, I appreciate the generosity there.
It's redstone.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, you know, putting all those observers and dispensers together actually used a decent amount.
Oh, I bet.
I was fairly surprised. There we go. Making that progress. I'm
I
not
think I went
finding
around
any.
it.
Would you go around?
The lava pool.
Round, round, get around. I get around. Ooh-wee. Hey, there's some redstone. Is this the redstone that you left
Yep.
me?
Yep.
Well, where's the rest of it? Usually there's always like a clump of 8.
Well,
It's gone.
I took a good chunk.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
I took what was on my side of the mining hole.
How is baby life treating you?
Good.
Yeah. Any new milestones with the little one?
She likes apple.
She likes apples.
She likes apple. 'cause
Apples are good.
We,
I like apple.
She had apple puree, and she really likes. Sometimes it takes her a moment when we're feeding her purees again that
Uh-huh.
to be like decide that oh yeah, I like that one, because she'll take a moment and just kind of like taste it in her mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and then when she realizes it's one that she likes, and she's like, oh yeah, I like this one.
Nice. When Daniel was 6 months old, I found out he was a huge fan of guacamole. We were at Carl's Jr. and I got the $6 guac burger, which is not $6, and and I gave him like a little taste of it, and he's just sitting there, just loving it, like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever! It was so cute and cool. Oh man, Cake, I found that iron vein too over here, and I've taken a side quest.
Ah, I see.
I see.
Okay.
It's like this
Well,
starts to go
I
up
found
here.
1 vein of diamonds, and it gave me 12 so far.
Yeah, I've gotten 2 blocks of the ores of the raw iron. Excuse me. There we go.
Nice.
Is that a cave exposure, sort of, almost, a little bit? Kind of looks like it. Yes, that is. That's a cave. And we light it up. And we light it. Oh, there's more. But wait,
Is there-
there's more.
I'm like, is there anything in this cave? Do I
Um,
need to come back and find you? Because, like, I'm still looking for more
Oh,
of those
someone else already lit some of this up too.
ore blossoms.
Oh, you're looking for the lush caves? I
Yeah.
see.
So at negative 12, there's another lava pool.
Ah!
Oh, Blue found some more iron. Let's go.
Yeah, and then lost it to lava.
No!
That sounds like a sticky situation.
Yeah.
We're getting all the iron right now. Goodness gracious, this is awesome. So does it go up over here then more? I think so. Barley says guacamole is so yummy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know, that's one thing that my dad and my wife make so exceedingly well. Especially whenever you can get some the avocados that are slightly smushy. Just that perfect ripeness that's there. Oh, yes. Get a little bit of jalapeno in that too, or some serrano peppers. You get that on an omelet with some sour cream too. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Coffee Lady, if you're listening, guacamole. Guacamole.
I found somebody else's strip mine, but it's the 1x1 instead of the 1x2.
Oh, yeah? Nice. All right, we're still finding all the iron. We've got 3 blocks and then a stack and 19 of the ore. What's that called? Yeah, raw iron. Hi, not ore. We're getting all the tough from this too. Ooh, another block. This thing like spirals.
I hear the lava. I'm scared. I passed the lava. I'm safe.
Did you pass English?
I passing this.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Great balls of iron. Goodness.
More redstone.
The iron just keeps coming, dude. Look at all this. Seriously. I'm working on my 3rd stack of raw iron now. You know, one of the things I need to make more is salsa cake. Like, I just
Yeah, you
realized
do.
that when we were out in Oregon and I made that salsa, the fire roasted goodness, it's like, why
It
do
was
I
awesome.
wait to make this until we go out there? Like, I have a barbecuer. I could just make it. I'm like, does it really take that much time? I mean, it takes like an hour and a half of total time, and that includes the waiting. And then it's like perfection and ready. Okay, my inventory is full of iron.
Good.
Good. Let's go. Let's dump it all off. We got some more redstone in there too. Okay, we'll take our blocks and just convert it into regular. Yes. There we go. That's better. Barley says, yeah, you could, and then bring it on over. Then give me some. Yes.
Every business has
Yes.
something.
I might even just make it there.
Sometimes
That would be a good
it's
excuse. I'll make it, you clean it up. Is that fair? Is that fair?
As long as you're making it, I consider it fair.
There you go. Cake, there's so much iron that's here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just, gonna leave it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Goodness. I think maybe it actually just might be more efficient just to pay Quiz the diamonds for his iron. Because he'll give me a stack of blocks. It's like 9 stacks of raw iron.
Like,
And
are
it's
you
4
above
diamonds.
me?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
I found more lava.
Give me a jelly
-199.
donut, Lou. Yeah. Okay, so who in the chat has seen the old Louis Anderson comedy routine from the 80s? The one where he talks
Me.
about being a goldfish? Yeah? Remember the one also where he impersonates being a whale? Yes. This is what Coffee Lady is referencing. I had a goldfish once. What was his name? Pepper. Pepper. He was a great fish. There wasn't any fish, though. I fed him. It was a big fish. He was all sitting there. You just need to, you ever get in trouble at work? This is Louis Anderson going. You ever get in trouble at work? You just need to go up and go, all right, what the heck's going on here, boss? Oh, I love that. It was clean comedy back when clean comedy was a lot better than what it is now. It was like mainstream. Now it's like not mainstream anymore.
It's rare stream. You're right.
It's rare stream. It's a jet stream. Yes. A little bit more. A little bit stronger now. Oh, look. There's lava. Whoa. Hey, I almost backed into that lava.
Don't back into it.
Well-
I mined it so that you would see that it was there, not to walk into it.
Okay, look, we'll just do this, okay? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I didn't actually fall into the lava. I just thought about it really hard.
Think
It's
about
one
it
of those.
less.
It's one of those evil thoughts that I dwelled on. Don't do that. In the words of Jeef, don't do that. All right. How's the durability on your pickaxe doing?
Good.
Full.
Mine's not. It's like 20% gone. All the iron took it out of me. I'm feeling anemic.
I've got some redstone over here. You want it?
Yes.
I have almost a stack of blocks of redstone.
You always were my favorite second son.
Love you too.
I love you on Tuesdays.
Dang.
Just
No,
be
I love you on
careful.
other days too, okay?
Yeah, but
Whoa,
no, you
whoa,
only
whoa,
said
whoa.
Tuesday,
Look at
so you
the
don't love
lava
me.
that's over here. What is going on?
Did you reach 170?
Yes,
Yeah.
possibly.
You say.
Just mine around it. That's what I did.
I exposed it so that you'd see that it was there.
I appreciate the exposure.
Here's the
Gold.
the
Ah!
redstone.
Am I
Lava.
making fun of you? Not even in the slightest. I would not
Not
dare.
yet. I
I
would.
would not dare.
Oh.
And I was more making fun of Mr. Cake here, if anybody.
Jack, did you want the redstone?
Yes.
Right here.
Ooh.
Just be careful. I think there's lava behind it somewhere.
Okay, so what you're telling me is get the water ready, get the blocks ready, call in the firing squad. Let's go.
The firing squad. What?
Oh, wait, not that one? Okay.
It's the firefighters.
Oh, it burned it. It's very
Got more
sad.
gold.
Okay, it's fine. We got obsidian over there now. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Diamonds.
No, you're good. I wasn't making fun of you, Barley. Actually, I really wasn't. At least I wasn't trying to. Was it subconscious?
A little.
Cake. I found some more redstone.
I have 28 diamonds now.
This is what I like to call Christmas stone. Okay? Because it's red.
Because it's the gift that keeps on giving.
That's right, Clark.
More diamonds.
All right, come on. Give me the stuff. Where's 40? There it is. Good. Hey, we found some more gold. You know, I wonder if maybe at this point I should just keep it the raw gold ore, you know? Diamonds! Oh, you left them for me. I
He's like,
Don't-
oh, there's another tunnel.
don't patronize me. It reminds me of what was it? Chronicles of Narnia, with a dear little friend. Don't patronize me. It's a DLF. And 20. There it is.
I like to be nice and leave gifts.
Nice. Okay, so I have a whole 6 more diamonds that I've collected so far. But it's okay
Nice.
because we got all of the iron.
Found some lava.
Don't worry, because I have
Ooh.
all the deep slate.
Yes, we've got tons of deep slate, so you will not be a lack of deep slate.
My shulker box is almost full.
One of the things I want to get with some of my diamonds is a shulker box. 'Cause I
Oh.
don't have one of those.
You don't have a shulker box? Have you ever gone end busting?
No.
Is that something that might pique your interest at some point?
If I had the right protection, sure.
Oh, yeah?
If I have friends that are strong enough to protect me, sure.
Dad, I have
I've
news for
only
you.
tried it once, and that was when it was uneasy, and yeah,
Okay.
I know we're no longer uneasy.
Yep. What's up, Cake?
I found the deep dark.
I see. Like, is it an
Well-
ancient city, Deep Dark, or just Deep Dark?
Found's a strong word. I hear it, but
Did you hear the...
I hear the sensors going off like crazy. But I don't hear no shrieking.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it stopped. Okay, I passed it.
So you're... Where are you at? Because I'm at 70.
He's
Negative
way out-
464.
I
Oh
was
my
gonna say,
goodness,
he's
Kate, turn
way
around.
out there.
Why?
Because. Okay? Because.
because.
It's
Oh
so
my God,
far
I'm way
away.
over here.
Because.
No.
Oh, the wonderful
One of the
things he
wonderful
does.
things he does. Ball. I'm miles away from.
Barley's
I-
all
I mean,
diamonds!
Cake, your father has given me the marvelous idea of making our Christmas area Whoville, and I need him to help me build Whoville.
Okay.
I may recruit a couple of people from my stream right now.
Let me take my windy way path back because of all the lava.
We're gonna have to get some Fahu Dore going on, okay?
Fine.
Fahu Dore. Welcome Christmas. Yes. Little Cindy. So who's gonna be Cindy Lou Who? Who was no more than 2.
Just a who?
Oh, look at that, more lapis.
My daughter, although she'll be younger than 2.
Oh, so that still rhymes. It's good. Okay, let's go. And we need to place the blocks. Place the block.
I don't see your name tags, but I see I'm getting closer. Ah! I see blue. I see Maestro. You're about to hit lava, blue. Careful.
I'm fine.
You all the way over there. What?
I did hit lava. But I've defeated the lava. Lord Lava Walker will not claim me. I think I should put my bucket here. Just saying. And then I should put my blocks probably right next to my pickaxe so I can switch to it easily. Yes. Yes, Pinky.
You run out of torches, blue?
No. I just carry one in my other hand, so sometimes I forget to put
Ice
it
bucket
down.
challenge. I got the ice bucket challenge. Famous last words. That's right, Callie. Maybe.
I love how we were like digging next to each other the whole time.
Yeah. It just goes to show like how much you can find on one path versus the other, you know? And 0. And 0. Boom. Is that a cake? Cake came back for us? I
Hey.
feel loved.
I got 35 diamonds on my adventure.
Yeah? Well, that's cool. Okay, look. I keep trying to do this water bucket thing, and I need to not. I need to do torches. There we go. Look at that. More diamonds for Blue. It matches her name, so it's okay. Well, I have a lot of deep slate now, which is good.
Me too.
I guess this means I'm not going to be using Katrina's shop for a little bit for this. Okay. Almost there. Where are we going? I don't know. But it's somewhere, and we're going this way.
And into gravel.
Redstone. Yes, please. And gold. I like gold. Hmm. Hi, Blue.
Hi.
There we go. There we go. Nice. I kind of just mine until I run out of torches normally, and then I turn around and be like, okay, I'm done. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did I fall down there? What is this? What? It is... Oh, was this that little one block spot you were talking about, Cake?
Yeah.
I suppose I should probably leave it exposed as is. So
Yeah,
that way in
that's what I
case the
did.
person wants to go back through it again. My mom is texting me.
Your
It's
mom.
almost 9 o'clock. This is true. This is true.
You know where your kids are?
No, we're good. We're good. No, she's my timekeeper to make sure that I don't go longer than what I intended. I told her I wanted to go until right about 9 o'clock, so it is absolutely perfect.
Okay.
So it is good. It is good. It totally cut you out, but I think I heard you say you found diamonds.
Found a lot of diamonds.
That's a good one, yeah. That's a lot of diamonds. Or are we not allowed to do that accent anymore? After the other person came on stream talking about the no Germans.
Oh.
I dug over 1,000 blocks.
You know what? Your new name is Dig Dug.
Dig dug.
No.
He doesn't understand the reference, but it's okay, guys. One day he'll be old enough to experience the old school games from before my childhood. Callie said, so a couple weeks ago you mentioned having too many emeralds. How much is too many? Oh, no, I don't really think there is such a thing as too many, because basically it means unlimited beacons once you get the Nether Star.
Amen.
I think I have 17 stacks of blocks right now.
Not enough.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome that you have that many. Basically means you can buy everything. And with what you're selling in your shop, you need that. Talk about a backup armor set shop. Yes. Cornering the market on that. Did you die? Well, have I got a shop for you?
Yeah.
All right. 6 more torches to go. We're almost there.
Oh, I still have like 100.
Oh, see, I only made
30 more torches.
like 90 or something like that. And that's pretty close. This way it'll be 9 o'clock. We can turn around and go wrap up. Maybe at the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
I think my inventory is full.
I was gonna say, you're leaving redstone just floating everywhere.
I am. I don't mean to. I'm sorry. Let me put my stuff down. Boom. And then we get our deep slate D stuff. Boom. There it is. Sweet. Yeah, I say we turn around like now, because it's pretty close to 9, and I'm hungry. I got to eat dinner, but I gotta stock up though, because I gotta go back into the. How did I miss that, Blue?
You
It's your
passed it
namesake. I did.
by.
So sad. Blue was right about that commercial from the 70s and 80s. Do you know where your kids are? What? What is? Okay, I don't. What? Is that like a PSA commercial or what is
I
that?
think so. It's just one of those old-timey commercials.
Callie says, I totally got
Play
that
it a
idea from
certain
Green, but I
time.
can't afford all the shulkers. We also want to put together new player kits. Ooh. I mean, you're pretty darn close to that. You're pretty much offering what all the armor pieces at like 1 diamond or 2 diamonds each, something like that.
Ooh, could you bring me your shulker?
I will turn around. I'm leaping and bounding. Leap and bound. Callie's all, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? It is 10 o'clock Central Time. Okay, I'm here. Hi. Hi, hello. So this is the Deeps Lady box. And this is the Richides box. The other things.
Okay.
This, that, and the other. Oh, wow, you filled that up. Nice. Very good.
I did.
Proud of
I
you.
filled it up.
Okay. We run back. We
I
go!
think I picked it up.
Okay. Sorry, we can get it back on there. Barley says, truly, this was a government commercial back then because parents were typically absent and on drugs or alcohol. So those commercials reminded them to find out where their children were. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I was thinking a little bit more naive. Like maybe it was like a Wendy's commercial. Like, do you know where your children are? That's right. Getting the Baconator. No. Gosh. Back with the boomer generation. Raising Gen X. The ones who are left by themselves to figure everything out. And we make the turn. And we turn. Oop, not there. Right here. There we go. Oh, we're jumping. Oh, we're jumping. It's just jiggling the screen a whole bunch right now. Barley says, yep, the boomer generation was horrible. Don't tell them that. They're like, these kids don't know how to take care of themselves. That's exactly how they sound like, too.
I know
And we liked
exactly
it.
how to take care of myself.
What was that?
to. I said I know exactly how to take care of myself, and I had to.
Bass guitar and burritos has returned. Tell me the reason why you were AFK for so long was because you were eating a burrito. Okay? That is the only right answer.
No, he was getting burritos.
Barley says they sure do sound that way. Hey, look, redstone. Right in the very beginning here.
Yeah. How did you miss that? It's been sitting there.
You know, I had my RTX on at that point, and it was, you know, it was shrouded in mystery.
Oh.
Okay, let's turn back on the ray tracing. Boom. Oh, yep, I need to relog.
Huh.
Tobias says, yeah, it was a PSA to remind boomers that they had kids. Oh, my
Croc's
goodness.
chat just disabled for me.
Hey, we had a new subscriber a little bit ago. Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones, everybody. Wait, is that the Bobby Jones that I used to work with at Chili's back in the day? Gosh, I remember saying that. But it was Robert
All right,
Jones.
Dark, your shulker is in here, and there's a lot more deep slate.
Ooh. Ooh. She's threatening me with good times, guys, and I think I like that. Let's place down the shulker box. And we can get all the things out. And put them all in there. But not that flint. We don't want the flint. Yeah, there was this guy I used to work with at Chili's. who I just came across for the first time in like a decade. I can't remember where it was. It was at some... I remember. It was at the elementary school. His kid was going there. But I remember I trained him at Chili's as a server like 17 years ago. Something like that. And every time he'd come in, I go, Robert Jones, everybody! Every time. And it always gave him a really big smile on his face, and I loved that. Sweet. All right. We go to the surface.
We go.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Opa. Opa.
Well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah. Nerd.
Whoop. Call me a nerd. You're the one that's still using the stupid ladder.
Yeah.
Well, I would fly up, but I still haven't figured out how to use my wings. Unless I'm from a high place. Like, I know how to... I can get my wings to work if I jump from a high place, but other than that...
Oh. Do you,
can't.
are you playing on controller or keyboard?
Keyboard.
She's playing Java.
Okay.
I know that because I climbed the ladder
Well,
faster.
once you come up here, then I can give you a quick lesson before we finish things off if you're willing. Tobias says, Zenial here. Have to disagree. Some younger gens are pretty bad in my opinion. But to be fair, raised by boomer gen parents. Yeah,
I was
I'm gonna...
raised by my grandmother.
What was that?
I said I was raised by my grandmother.
That's a good grandmother.
Yeah, I miss her.
Okay. So, using your Elytra. So, if you just
Yeah.
hold spacebar, you jump. Right?
Yeah.
So, right after you jump, release and press spacebar right after. And you can kind of get like this little like hop, skip, and a shovel. That's right. Hop, skip, and a shovel. That's the right way of saying it. So, I'm not pressing forward at all, but I'm floating. So when you float
Go,
like this...
Jump.
So I'm releasing and pressing the spacebar right after I jump. Boom.
Jump like that. Yeah.
So once you do that, then you can, if you want to look up at the same time, or like a little bit up, not all the way. Once you get to that, let me turn off that commercial. Once you get to that float phase, then you look up and you fly. And you fly! You can do falling with style. Oh, you disagreeing with knowing how to raise yourself? Is that what you're disagreeing with, Tobias? Okay. All right, let's finish things off. Where's a really good viewpoint? That's my inner chest. I suppose I need to get my inner chest.
You guys want to know what I just found?
Did you find another cave and diamonds?
A cave right next to tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it go down deep, or does it not go down deep?
Oh, it go down deep.
It goes down deep. Okay.
Deep.
I think maybe we do it this way. Yep. Right over here.
Right over
I think that's
here.
that's a good view. Yeah, want to come over here? We can wrap things up. Well, Tobias says, I don't think the boomer gen was that bad, but I was raised by boomers despite being a Xennial. Ah, I see. I see. Hey, this guy's like in my space here, and I'm not sure how I feel about
Strong
it.
wind, huh?
Strong wind. Okay. Yep, let's wrap things up. Blue, you can join if you want over here. No, she's doing her leaves. Okay, she's just gonna work on her leaves. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the stream today. Make sure that you guys press that thumbs up button. Give it a like. It tells YouTube that this is actually pretty good. And I'm going to send it out to other people. So that way others can join into the fold that is being the beacon, which is when you subscribe and you join the Army of Light. Be the beacon with all of us. Then hit that bell notification so you get all the notifications when I release a post, a video, or if I'm going to be going live. You'll stay on top of all the things that we got going on in the world of Dark Maestro. That's right. Okay. So let's wrap things up, huh? So during the middle part of the stream after Mikey Time, who is the bestest good dog ever, we talked about how it is that Jesus is there for you and wants to be there for you all the time. And all you got to do is just be with him. You just got to be with him. And the great part about being a Christian is he's always with you. That's the secret. Like the whole secret is that he's always angry. The secret about being a Christian is that Jesus is always there with you. Last week, we talked about briefly about the footprints thing in the sand. And we've talked about this a little bit before in the past, but I want to bring it up again. So anytime you think that God's not there with you, understand that he will never leave you. He will never leave you alone. The Bible says this repeatedly, numerous times throughout. God will never leave you nor forsake you. He's chosen you. He loves you. What would be the reason why he would abandon you? He won't. He won't. So if you're ever feeling like he's not there, he is. All you got to do is stop, turn, and pray. And he'll be right there with you. Sometimes there are moments where you have to go through a trial or a tribulation. And he's expecting that you're going to turn to him. Like I'm turning to Cake right now. Cake, we can be there for each other. He wants to be there for you, but he needs you to ask him. And then he'll step in and he'll be the rescuer. He'll be the savior. He'll be the one who lavishes love upon you. He is the man. He is amazing, unlike Mr. Cake here, who is slapping me. Yep.
Strong win here.
Strong win. So in the footprints picture, you've got one set of footprints that's there. And I can't remember exactly what the wording is that's on there, and you guys can correct me on this if I'm wrong. But it says something along the lines of, Lord, why weren't you there for me in my times of trouble? And instead he says, my child, that's when I carried you. Those are my footprints, and you were in my arms. That's the kind of relationship that he wants with you. Whenever you're pushed past your point of capability where you know you can't go, he's expecting to get you the rest of the way. He's expecting to get you the rest of the way. The Bible says that he's never going to push you past your own limits. He knows what your true limits are. Not what our own self-imposed limits are, but what our true limits. But when we are faced with that adversity that is truly beyond what we're capable of doing, God is there. He's been there for me repeatedly, over and over. In the Bible, it's listed so many different times about how it is that he's there for everyone. That's what he wants. He wants to be there for you. He wants to be your savior. All you got to do is just turn and choose him. Turn and choose him, guys. So thank you very much for joining today as we take our first steps towards being the good shepherd with getting the sheep farm going on. And big thanks to Blue for inviting us to go on a diamond mining expedition where I got all the iron and redstone. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So next week should be around the same time, Saturday, 6 o'clock. If that's going to be different, if I need to stream on a Friday because stuff comes up, I'll make sure to do a post so you guys will know what is coming. But Saturday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time is my normal time for streaming on YouTube. On YouTube, not Twitch. Not yet. Maybe one day. But that day's not today. All right. Make sure you guys leave your comments down below. I read all the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to tell me what your story is or your testimony, when has God been there for you? When has Jesus stepped up and then provided when you had no way to provide for yourself? And it was obvious that it was God. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to celebrate the joy that happens when Jesus comes to our rescue. All right, guys, until next week. Hope you guys have a wonderful, awesome, amazing week starting on the Sunday that is in a couple hours here. And we'll see you next week. Remember, be good to others because God was first good to you. And as always, be the beacon.
Good.